Alrighty then. Hopefully we're live now, and hopefully my microphone is picking me up properly. It's been a while since I used this one. Either way, it's been a long time since we've had a stream. And like always, before anyone comes in and interrupts me because the black hair, okay, we have the usual trash up at display that you can also get for $1. Holy crap, $1? That's all I need? Yes, it's just $1. You can get pretty much darn everything. You can get stag and a dragon. You can have the flea getting ready to take your temperature. A corgi pillow. An abomination. You can get a cute chibi. If you want me to doodle your character real quick in my chibi style, I can totally do that as well. And 2 dragons grinding on the dance floor. And if I'm like really tired and don't have coffee, I might even doodle something like this. What is this? I don't know. I was trying to draw the Jersey Devil. Then it became that. So, and ask for almost anything outside of legitimate porn. And for $1, you can probably get it. Or you can just donate $1. You don't even have to ask for anything. But I prefer to give something back just because I think it's fair. So let me just pop out my chat so I can keep up with it. I'm also on the Discord, where you can find a link in the description as well as the donation link. And let's see what we can do. Oh, hi. Someone just popped right in.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am doing fine. I like woke up like an hour ago.
That sounds about right.
I woke because like I've been working so crazy lately. I've been working like a slave at my job, and it's just like it's been a long time. I need to chill. So I have got a cup of coffee here. I'm about to put this stupid little coffee sticker that makes it look like I have latte art, because even though I slightly know how to do this at work, I don't know how to do it at home. So just have this. I was thinking of playing visual novels, but I'm still thinking of how that entirely is going to go. And it's like, it's going to take a bit to install and then pre-install stuff, and it's like, ugh.
I mean, depends on the visual novel. Are you getting anything too hard, or like...
Oh no, it's going to be, it's called Amnesia.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's not like super big, but it's a thing of like when it was like already 11:30, and it was like, huh, if I'm going to play this, I should probably install it now. And it only just recently finished, and then I'd have to, like, Steam has this weird thing where it's like, oh, you know, first run stuff. Like, when you first run a game, it installs a bunch of other little things, and then it's like, now you can play it. So it's like, I don't know how long that would take. So, it's just like, meh. Maybe hold off on it for today. But maybe later on. Raddest Wacko Raldo is also in here.
I am here.
Oh yeah, you also have push to talk, don't you?
Yeah, just I'm still outside, so I don't want to talk randomly.
Your volume also goes up and down a little bit. Let's see. I'm looking at the live chat. Cameron Green, hi, I can't get into the art stream chat. Cameron, you might want to check your messages on Discord, because one of the mods sent you an inquiry about that. And that's all I can really say about it without really going into detail. So, let's see. I recently finished this chibi right here, which is going to be Gesture's gym leader, and I think he came up pretty darn freaking spiffy. He kind of looks like a regal butler, except he's not supposed to be a butler. But I don't mind. He looks cute. Now I just don't know what colors to give him, because Gesture didn't give me any colors. He didn't even give me a goddamn design. So let's see.
What Pokemon is he using?
Huh?
What What Pokemon is he using?
Well, like what program I used to draw?
No, Pokemon. Like,
Oh, what Pokemon? Well, he's gonna be a Steel type gym leader, is what I remember we talked about. I think one of his Pokemon is gonna be like Metagross, and his gym leader is a little bit inspired by Steven Stone, because like Tristan out of all of us is probably the most critical when it comes to Pokemon. But if he was gonna choose and there are some Pokemon that he thinks are better than others. Metagross is being, I guess, one of his favorites, if one even can say one of his favorites. So he would probably be a Steel type gym leader if he had to choose a type, just so he can run Metagross. So I was thinking of giving him kind of muted, almost metallic shade colors without being metallic, but I don't entirely know.
I'll just go with Metagross colors.
Let's see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take his lines, lower that brightness to make them black. He's kind of has a bit of a slicked back, almost Aizen-ish fucking hairstyle, because to be fair, I kind of looked at Aizen and how slicked back hair looks and just did that. Let's see what to do. Let me keep checking the.
I mean, for usually for this kind of stuff, it's like grays and dark blues, something like really low saturation.
Yeah, very muted colors, but some probably pretty dark ones too. But I also like, let's see. Do I always use it with the lines all together? Yeah, I did. I would do that. Okay, then I guess I'm combining all these. Blah 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 blah. Lines. And then the base color would go under. Let's see. Jester likes the color green. I know that. So maybe a pale green for his hair. I'm just gonna use, today's gonna be playing with colors day. It's a good like metallic shade of green.
Not even when you learn the colors, you never actually learn the color wheel, no matter how much they tell you.
Yeah. Today is totally play with colors day and see what we get. I'll probably even look at shiny Metagross to see. But play with whatever. That's not a bad green color. Okay. Let me not select the face.
Whenever I'm looking for random colors, I usually just go to a pull-out generator and just start switching until I find something that seems reasonable.
I heard the call of art.
The call of arting?
The arts.
Does the art call you?
I don't know. I just woke up and I was like, oh right, Squeaky stream today, I gotta get up.
Your sole motivator for the day. Squeaky streaming. You cannot lose this.
Well, I will say
So much art.
I will say because of my job, I'm like, these are a lot rarer. Doesn't mean they're better, but they are rarer in occurrence. And I kind of feel bad, because it's like, when I originally planned the art streams, I was like, man, I don't have a job yet, so until I get a job, I'll just do, like, art streams, maybe every day to every other day. And then as soon as, like, I had set up, like, a time and a day to art stream, I got a job. So then it was just like, ow. Okay.
Well, have to work around this now.
Exactly.
Later, guys.
So it was like, wow, remember when I wanted to art stream and was gonna do it like all the damn time until I got a job? Yep. But I mean, I don't mind this either, because it's like I can do it on my days off if I'm feeling up to it. And it also like keeps me from oversleeping on my days off, because yeah, I'm tired as frick after work, and I might want to oversleep on my day off till like God knows when, but it's probably not a good thing. So this also slightly keeps me responsible.
Going completely comatose is not, it's not allowed under work schedules generally, so that's a pretty wise move.
Yeah. But other than that, when it comes to possible video game streams of if I choose the visual novel direction, if I choose Final Fantasy 8 or 7, or even another silly game like Slime Rancher or whatever, because Slime Rancher updated and I haven't played that. It's like, what time would I do that? Would I do those in place of my art stream occasionally, or should I do them later in the night? That way, so it's like, you know, this time is for gaming and this time is for arting. I was talking to Blue about it and seeing what he thinks. And I was thinking of keeping this dedicated time slot to art streams. That way it's like people aren't like, okay, well, is it a game today or is it art? So then it's like, no, this time of the night, this is a game. So, I don't know. That also keeps me a little bit more organized, because then I don't feel like I'm just flip-flopping everywhere.
Yeah, you could either do them on days Blue's not, or after Blue streams.
Yeah. Since he usually stops streaming at 8 o'clock your time, then mine would be just a 2-hour, 8 to 10.
Yeah.
Which is still plausible for some people.
And for you, that's not as nearly late in the day as it is for us,
Yeah.
because you live 3 hours behind us.
Yeah, so it would be like right after Blue stream at 5, I would go for 2 hours, because I'd still probably keep it 2 hours. Unless the game does not leave me in a position where I can stop at the 2-hour mark, then it's like, okay, we're gonna keep going until I find a save point or some shit.
Unless you get stuck in an hour-long cutscene.
Usually with visual novels, they're pretty good on that. Visual novels usually let you save anytime, so...
Oh yeah, near
Yeah,
the end of
anytime,
the
any moment.
P5 playthrough, though, Deco got stuck in a really long cutscene.
Oh god.
That took him like an hour to get through, because it's like, here, walk around, go talk to these people, do some interaction. You're not allowed to save until you're done, though.
Ouch.
Yeah, that was fun.
But, But, let's see, like, right now, just kind of recreationally on my own, I've been playing Final Fantasy VII, because I've been wanting to play it on our big screen TV with the Pro Controller, and it's just, like, it's really darn fun. And because I don't remember too much of how the game itself, how, like, you go through the game, it also feels slightly new. Like, I do know the first disc a lot, but the second and third disc I never got to. But, I know the plot. So it's
Are you gonna go to the Gold Saucer on disc 1 and get your ultimate move?
I don't know how. I don't know how to get that.
I have absolutely no idea how to do it either. I just know you can get your ultimate move from the gambling place really early.
Of course you can. And it's like, because back then it was like game facts and stuff like that were a little bit harder. It's like you wouldn't know unless you actually did it. Like, for example, the fact that, like, even though Aerith dies, you can still get her best staff and, like, all her limit breaks. But it's like, most people, she's already dead by then.
She's already dead.
Like, you're thinking she has more? Like, everyone has, I think, like, everyone has, like, 5 levels of limit breaks and 2 for each. And she's got, yeah, and I think, like, her final limit break is, like, one of the better ones in the fucking game. But it's like, you have to never leave disc 1 to get it. Or some shit like that. And it sucks because I love Aerith so much and I wish I could keep her in the party, but at the same time, knowing what's gonna happen to her, it's like, do I want to dedicate a lot of time and good equipment on this character, knowing what's gonna happen to her?
Oh right, guys observing, yeah, spoilers. Like, 17-year-old spoilers.
Oh no, 17-year-old spoilers.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much my mentality. If I know a character's gonna leave, I don't waste time on them.
Yeah, so it's like, that's just the thing. It's like, I love having her in my party because she's also, one, not only is she a good healer, because obviously her limit breaks are more healing oriented, but magic wise, she's got some of the best magic stats because she's essentially one of the mages in the game. So having her be essentially cast your magic and your heals is not a bad idea. It's just the fact that she dies later on, and it's like no one's as good with magic as her.
Yeah. Basically, after she dies.
Everyone else is kind of mediocre. I don't know who else is best with magic. Probably Vincent, but I don't think so. It's either Vincent or even probably even fucking Kate Sith. But no one likes Kate Sith. I like Kate Sith, but no one likes Kate Sith.
Sith.
But other than that, I don't think anyone else is really good at magic. Everyone else is more of a physical or just well-rounded. Aerith was really good at magic. And it sucks that the only reason they chose to kill her was because it wouldn't be as predictable. Like, awesome choice, nice twist, essentially have the white mage get killed. But fuck.
Now I don't have a white mage.
Yeah, exactly. Now I don't have a white mage. You could have killed they always kill the freaking high-strung, hot-blooded tank. And they don't this time, but no, let's kill the white mage.
Computer is almost out of space. Just delete some games I never play anymore.
It's like, debatably, you can... I want to say it's debatable, but I want to say that Aerith is probably one of the most important characters in the game, and not just... And not stating out the fact that she's, like, the first character you fucking see. I probably shouldn't have. Probably shouldn't have combined the lines, because now I see a problem that I don't like. Okay, I've got an idea. I can fix this.
It's actually hard for me to say, though, in response to that, because I haven't played that much of 7. Like, I've played the opening, and that's it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, everything I've seen is from, like, videos or other people talking about it.
Yeah. Again, it's a good game, and I try to play it when Jester's around, because he hasn't even seen or played the game. He hasn't really played many Final Fantasies. I think he's played 10 and 13, and 13 is garbage. So, he has not played a good... no. There we go. But, I'm actually just gonna do my usual thing and keep all the lines separate. But, fuck, where am I right now in, 7? Because I've only played it, like, sat down and played it twice. I'm, like, where you have to rescue her from the Shinra building. So, I'm probably maybe, like, a quarter through disc 1. Quote unquote, because it's the Steam version.
Don't have to swap out.
I wonder if that's a nice color of green. Oh god. Cameron pointed out it looks like it's gonna make him look like the Joker. God damn it. I don't want to think the Joker. I don't want him to look like the Joker.
Now you can't unsee it.
God. Make a suit purple. I mean, it's not like a saturated green like the Joker, but it's still green. And if I go for a cool blue, I might as well fucking make him Steven Stone. So.
Just to finish that, just make him Steven Stone and change like the name.
Just completely redraw him and just draw Steven Stone and put Tristan and put a name tag saying, "Hi, my name is Tristan."
Manual mineral.
Let's see. We're gonna hue and saturation. We're gonna mess with this blue. Hue. No. Hue. Saturation. That's when it's saturated. That's when it's muted. Luminescence. We can make it lighter. If I make it too bright, I might as well. It's not going to be visible. God darn it. Brighten it. I need a picture of Steven Stone. I need a picture of Steven Stone. I don't know, Jake. What hair color would you give this butlery looking character here?
What kind of trainer is he again?
Tristan's gym leader is gonna be a steel type gym leader.
Gray and white are too predictable.
Yeah.
Maybe a really dark brown?
Dark brown. Let me see. Dark brown for the hair. Okay, let me just... I can try light brown, and I can try a dark brown, because I do have a dark brown that I usually use for other characters. We already have a light brown haired character. We already have a grayish white haired character. Let's see. Let's go with dark brown first. Oh no, didn't want to. No, I'll use this. Okay. Let me get rid of his face. This makes it just a little bit easier to clean up the lines when his face is not involved. That's why I also like keeping the lines, line layers separate. Makes cleaning so much easier.
Oh god, he has no face. A little hair dye on his neck still.
Yeah, I know. I can only do so much. I can only do so much, Jake. God. You expect too much of me.
How do I expect too much when I expect nothing?
I don't know. Okay.
You should be having negative expectations.
Yeah.
That's what you should be having.
I'm not sure how to do that.
So this is brown. I feel like I should color the rest of him before I actually color his hair, but I don't even know what color to make his outfit. I don't know what colors. So, oh yeah, his eyebrows.
Also, just briefly going back to the streaming video games, you know this is gonna open a floodgate for me to spam you with bad video games.
Fuck, I'm not gonna be like Blue and play fucking everything. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
I also care about my disk space.
It's alright, they're just gonna be bad visual novels. That lasts an hour.
I'm not playing Lily's Day Off.
Oh, I can't do that one again. I already did it for Blue. It's been recorded for Prosperity.
I don't know what's so bad about this one. But I also haven't looked at it. It's on the phone. You can even play it on mobile.
Yeah, I'll send you something great, like Long Live the Queen. Princess Manager, where they always die.
Fucking play Fate Stay Night and turn off the voices. But I can't because of the fucking... Damn it. I can't because I have the fucking uncensored version. So I'd be like, okay, this is the porn scene game, guys. We're ending the stream and we're skipping this. Unless there's an option to skip the H scenes, but I don't think I have that in this version.
I don't know. I'll have to go check mine.
My version has the H scenes, and and the only way I know is because the voices stop when the H scenes are gonna happen. Because they obviously didn't dub the H scenes.
I got mine ages ago from a friend because I was like, I want Fate. I don't know how to get it. He was like, here you go, buddy. I'll just compress it and send it over to you. I was like, thanks, man. And then I literally never played it.
Lol. That's great. He did
I
all
haven't
that.
talked to that guy in like 3
He
years.
did all that for you. You didn't even play it.
Yeah. Such a great guy.
Here's his face again.
What is that? Oh, right, that's the game. Oh, right, that one, okay.
If I can't think of a hair color after this, I'm probably gonna go and move on to his outfit. And then we delegate the hair later.
I mean, you can just control you and just mess around until you find a color that you'd like to use.
Control you? That's like, I guess, essentially make it go on the color wheel or something?
Pretty close. If you have something selected, it'll pretty much just change the hue and saturation.
Oh, okay, well that just brings up the meters. That's why. Alright. I mean, I've done that with the green to like lighten it up a little bit because the first green reminded somewhat of the Joker. This is like, no, I kind of want to stay away from green. Okay. Oh yeah, his eyebrows again. You. Okay, so far for hair, we've got brown. Hold on, let me. You've got brown, dark brown, and pale green. I think I might just prefer a lighter hair color on him over a dark one, because one, it's already bad enough his hair is slightly based off Eisen. I should probably stay away from brown. So, at least not dark brown. So it's probably going to be a light color, but I feel like I might just stay away from brown in general, because it's going to make him look way too much like Eisen. But I'm also going to stay away from the hair for now. I think I'm just going to color his outfit. I need a picture of Steven Stone.
Why do we always end up here?
I need a picture.
This is Tristan's character, and it's a seal.
I need a picture of Steven Stone. That's it. I'm gonna call that the goddamn stream's title. I need a picture of Steven Stone. Put Steven Stone on the thumbnail.
My third thought is like a bright blonde, but let's take care of the outfit first.
That's gonna be the stream's title. I need a picture of Steven Stone. I need a good picture of Steven Stone. Damn it, I was a dum-dum for deleting the picture that I had when I was on stream. Hey, this one, he's shirtless in this one. This one will serve no purpose to me. No, legit, like, I need a good one. Where's his actual, like, character art? Like, give me his goddamn character art. Fucking Bulbapedia. And give me the big one. I need the big one. I need the big
It
stone.
better be the big one.
I need the big stone. Yeah, that works. Freaking... I didn't copy it. God damn it! I thought I freaking right-click copied. Apparently not. Copy image. God. Pasta. Get... Oh, oops. Oops. What did I do? What do I do? What do I do? Okay. Take here. Get all this black off. That's not gonna end well. Let's see color difference. That's still gonna delete all that black because his lines are black. Okay, well, next idea. I'm just gonna clean up around him. Okay, so Steven Stone's color palette consists mainly of black and purple with a little bit of red. And if we put the meaning of colors, or some semblance of what colors mean and shit, obviously the light colors and the metallics are because of the whole metal and Cold Steel the Hedgehog shit.
Cold Steel the Hedgehog?
Yeah. You fucking heard what I said.
We did, that's why we're concerned.
The red would red is usually significant with power, and he is well in Ruby and Sapphire he is the champion. Right?
A very powerful man.
Yeah, and not to mention he's also a very powerful man. Like I think like his father's the owner of a company and he's gonna be owning that, and that's a very powerful company or some shit. I don't fucking know. Coffee. But let's see. The purples. Why is his arm purple? That's his not. No, that's not. His coat's supposed to. His coat doesn't have like. Is that just kind of a color error on their part? Looks stupid. I need a picture of Steven Stone. I need a picture of Steven Stone.
Where's my picture of Steven Stone?
Fucking. Why is his arm purple? That one's cute. The purple can probably also be signified with royalty or some shit. I don't know colors.
Fucking means things, I don't know.
It means shit. That color means something too. Don't ask me what. I don't fucking know. That's a cute picture. He's on a skarmory. He's just like, yeah. Beldon's happy. Ah, God. It's a little harder when Tristan's not here and he's working. Ah, man. I need another picture of Steven Stone.
How many pictures do you need?
A lot of them. Only 3. Probably only 3. This one here.
If you have to ask the question, I don't have enough.
Never enough. It's funny because I don't even like I like Steven Stone, but I don't even like him like that. My favorite freaking character is N. I love N. I need a picture of N. Actually, N's colors might also help me out too. N's colors can fit him pretty well. Not the green, but I like N. Let's see.
Something like this could work for the clothes, I think. Let me see. Like, if you're willing to step low, I guess. I'm just trying to see what this too.
Let's see. Not Steven Stone. Huh.
Just an idea, really.
I do like the lightish brown of the pants. Let's see. We can totally try something out. First off, I need a picture of N. Just cause I'm just gonna fill this with pictures now. Unnecessary pictures.
This is going to be like a weird morph of every single anime character.
This is entirely what we need to become the singularity.
Freaking, I don't even know. I don't know. I forgot what are Tristan's thoughts on or feelings on N, if he likes N or not. I think he does, but he wouldn't call him a villain, and I don't think anyone can really call N a villain. He wasn't really a bad guy.
I don't call him a villain, but I will call him an idiot.
Well,
That's fair.
I want to say it's kind of fair, but it's also kind of unfair considering how he grew up. He couldn't be anything more than an idiot. Like,
but he's still an idiot. It's not his fault he's an idiot, but
Yeah.
he's still an idiot.
yeah, like, it's not his fault. He was literally isolated in his room all day and only around abused Pokemon. So all he was around was people are bad to Pokemon. People and Pokemon shouldn't be a thing.
His
And then-
dad was an evil shit.
And then Gectus being all like, fucking, yeah, you're gonna be the hero so that you can separate people and Pokemon. And was like, oh, okay, Dad. That's what you say. I guess that's true. So you can't blame him for... He's not stupid because he wanted to be. He was stupid because someone wanted him to be stupid. And then, like, in the anime, I think, it's like being with Ash, it was like, oh, you know, people are nice to Pokemon.
Oh man, everybody's not a complete piece of shit.
Yeah, some people are like Ash. Some people are really fucking stupid. Evolve your fucking Pikachu.
Holy crap, vicious.
Let's fucking do it already. You're wasting our time.
Oh, man.
Calm down. I mean, you're absolutely right, and Ash deserves every second of it, but calm down.
Okay. Okay, what's the YouTube chat saying? To check. You mean natural Harmonia Gropius? Yeah, N. I'm gonna call him N. I know why he's called natural. I know why he's called Harmonia. Don't know too much why Gropius is a thing. But I know natural because natural number, math, Harmonia because he wants to create a quote-unquote harmonious world of people and Pokemon separate. And then later on wants to create a harmonious world between people and Pokemon or some shit. And Gropius, I don't fucking know. Maybe that's another math term. I don't fucking know. Okay, so we've got a couple colors here to work with. And let me get almost thing here. Because I might actually give some of these colors a try on his outfit. I'm gonna Koopy. Bring that down here. We got a lot of pictures here. We got a lot of choices. Okay, so to move some of this up, I need to see. Okay, so for his pants, I kind of want to try out this color right here, right around here. Here, I want to try this one, but before I do that, I'm gonna need my obnoxious color that will allow me to see shit. Okay. Now let me grab this goddamn color again because I lost it. Okay, so pants. right? Okay, good. Make this a little bit bigger. Can I say also that with Pokemon Generations, I was a little sad, but this is probably because of the shipper in me. When they got to the episodes for Gen 5 and they showed N, I was a little bit sad that they used the male protagonist. I was a little bit disappointed.
Just a little bit.
I was like, no, no. God damn it. Just a little bit.
Need that subtext.
A little bit. But it was the thing of, like, I understand why they chose the males. Like, at least some people in the comments were like, well, the female protagonists are always Ash's sidekicks. But they didn't do that with Black and White. They didn't have Ash hang out with Toko or Hilda, whatever you want to call her. They gave him Iris. They gave him fucking Iris. And nobody liked her. Because apparently she was a fucking cunt.
All I remember about the Black and White anime is how uncomfortable the replacement Brock's eyes were.
Oh yeah, Cillian? Yeah, he had no fucking sclera. What the hell was his problem?
It makes me so uncomfortable to look at.
Yeah,
I hate it so much.
I don't know why they went that art direction with him. But they did. And then
maybe it's just disease. Stop judging.
Maybe he just has a weird version, a really weird version of jaundice. I mean,
except like it just turns like your sclera into skin.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't make the rules, man. There's a reason, I just don't know it. But that was one of my gripes with Generations. Generations was great though. It was just, man, I would have liked them to have used Toko. Would have liked that. One, because of the shipping, and two, because I played the girl, obviously, when I played Black and White. And maybe it's just me, because N says the same stuff regardless of if you play a boy or a girl, but some of the stuff he says kind of felt like he was saying it to a girl. Just me. Just me, because I don't really ship Yaoi, so...
It should have been Toko. It should have been Toko, not Skin Man.
Not fucking Hilbert.
Sorry, man.
Or Toya, Hilbert. It was just like, ugh. I was like, okay, fine, I guess. Because, obviously, in the Pokemon anime, they don't have the male protagonist. Ash just kind of takes their clothes and wears an outfit very similar to them.
Still really weird they use Hilbert, honestly.
It is.
Like, I remember Toko a lot easier than I remember Hilbert.
Yeah, she had, out of both of them, she had the much better design. And it actually was, I love that design. I thought she was fucking adorable. I mean, I didn't understand the whole, like, the weird bottoms of her Daisy Dukes, how they kind of feathered out, but I thought it was cute.
Yeah, it's cute. It's like, Hilbert is so forgettable for 5 seconds until you were talking about Sillin. That's how bad it is.
Yeah, but, like, Toko is really, really fucking cute. Let's see, for his cravat. Actually, white with red wouldn't look that bad. Just make it red like Steven Stone.
So we're going for Steven Stone, not Steven Stone.
I need a picture of Steven Stone. No, no. I'm gonna fucking kill this goddamn joke. I started this joke and I'm gonna kill
Run
it
into the goddamn ground.
before it becomes a goddamn Discord meme.
Be careful for what you wish for.
It's like everybody says, like, I need a picture of Steven Stone. Quick, we need a picture of Steven Stone. Oh, fuck. It's gonna be the solution to, like, every problem. It's gonna be like, man, oh wait, this is fucking hot.
Quick, where's my picture of Steven Stone?
It's like we're having an earthquake. Quick, someone get a picture of Steven Stone. This is fucking hot pink, or is it because of the orange? Yeah, it's because of the orange.
Yeah, it's because of the orange. It looks like a hot pink when you put it right up there.
Yeah. I'm just like, wait, but it looks like red over here. Yeah, it's because of the orange. It's weird how colors make you, how colors do that. Like, around some colors they look different, and then it's like...
Yeah, it's very interesting.
It's because eyes are really crappy at seeing things.
Yeah, our eyes suck. Wanna be like,
They had one job.
Did my pen just stop working? What the fuck? Thank you. I was like, my pen just like hiccuped for a second and wouldn't start. But I fixed it. Okay. For now it's gonna look like he has a magenta cravat, but fuck it.
It's for the aesthetic.
Yeah. I'd probably say because of how Tristan is, his gym leader, unless he specifies otherwise, would probably be also like one of the chillest in the in the Boss A region.
I think that's not much of an accomplishment.
How is that not an accomplishment? I'm not saying this like it's a grandiose thing. Like, man, out of that's like saying we're all
Yeah, he's pretty chill. Let's just put this in the context of the raging psychopaths around him.
I mean, is that not a good thing? The fact that everyone here is fucking crazy in some way, shape, or form, and he's not?
It is a bit of an accomplishment when you think about it.
When you think about the fact that we've at least pinpointed that at least half of these gym leaders have a problem. Like, someone who relatively normal is not something to be proud of. I'm not fucking insane.
I don't have any severe mental issues or drug addictions. Or wear a pompadour.
Yeah, like, seriously. I'm not a psychotic. I'm not a drug abuser. I'm not a fucking idiot. I'm not fucking high on sugar and freaking snort sprinkles. Like...
Snort sprinkles?
Who else would... It would be the fairy gym leader. I was gonna say snort glitter, but I thought sprinkles first.
Like, it's a lot easier to snort glitter than it is to snort sprinkles. Those things are at least, like, 2 to 3 millimeters big. That's not gonna be easy to put for nose.
Maybe. Oh, pixie sticks. She snorts pixie sticks, even though I don't really know shit about her character. I mean, let's see. Her character... I mean, she'd be very excitable. Very, like, happy and peppy and very moe. And that's disgusting and sickening in its own way. But... Let's see. Giving him, like, the white outfit kind of gives him more of a gentlemanly thing. If we go black, it's gonna make him look like a butler. Huh.
Well, choose your poison.
Let's see. That brown looks... Let's see. Might go a little bit lighter. Oops. God, that green does not look good. This is gonna be hard. Okay. Hue saturation. Okay, so that's just a very muted shade of orange or some brown. Oh yeah, brown. Doy. Let's brighten it up a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so then the inside, we could go with blue and give that a shot. That like tealish blue that I have. Let's see. And then we get a darker teal for the inner flaps of that thingy.
Though I was very briefly abducted, but now I return from the darkness.
You were briefly abducted?
Yes, I had to go bring in groceries.
Oh.
Which is like being abducted.
Huh. Okay, let's see now. Let me look at the chat real quick. Sounds like a nickname you get. You try to steal a tropius fruit, then it flung into a woman's cleavage instead. Ash, the eternally young, needs his virgin sacrifices. Kyogre episode was like, wow, they all died. Joke's on you. You like overused memes. Okie dokie. Let me check the Discord real quick. Nothing going on. People linking. Oh, wait, am I in the DARP chat? That's why. I was like, am I only looking at. Why is everyone just linking Yu-Gi-Oh shit? And I'm like, oh, okay, wait, I'm in the DARP chat. Let's see. Chat. Okay, never mind. Okie dokie. So, do these inner flappies. I've still yet to actually beat not Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I haven't even played those. I have yet to actually still beat Ruby and Sapphire because I've not done the Delta chapter yet. I've not finished it. Probably should. Probably not gonna. Probably should, but I probably won't. I mean, that kind of sucks, but I don't know. I can't get into it after I finished it. I was like, great, done, bye. And I still haven't even beaten Black 2 and White 2. And that I kind of get something I want. I want to see N again. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, but now it's with this new protagonist. And yeah, she's cute, but I remember when Black and White 2 were like not out yet, and there was a rumor because if you did that that download link with your Black and White, you'd be able to like see N's memories and shit somehow, and get N's Pokemon, which would also unlock a couple other things with N. And there was a rumor that if you also did that download link thing, at some point you would also encounter essentially the trainer that you played in Black and White. So you would essentially fight yourself. And I was like, that sounds awesome. I thought that was fucking cool.
But did it happen?
No. It was disproven. Does not happen. Because it's just like, oh, because they had announced that it was like N's memories are going to be the thing if you do a download link. You find out that he's searching for the protagonist of Black and White. And it was like, okay, you find the protagonist from Black and White and you fight them and they're looking for N or something like that. But that part, I think, was disproven. And it was like, that fucking sucks. That really killed my mood.
Oh, boner is gone.
Yeah, that boner is gone. I was like,
never to return.
Because that was also going to be more like trashy OTP shit, because it would have been like, oh my god, my OTP are looking for each other. And it also just, it would have been cool to, like, fight my team from my game. Because download link, I don't know too much about how download link works. But, it would do some weird shit with your game file and put it into black 2, white 2. And I feel like with that, it would have also felt like a true sequel, kind of like how you face red and gold and silver. Even though it's not the same team as when you played red and blue because the technology wasn't available at the time to do that, it still would have been pretty darn cool. But it didn't happen.
Alas, maybe in the future.
Boner gone.
Alright, well maybe not that particular scenario in the future, but something in the future.
Okay. Then for this middle section and the buttons. What do we do for the buttons? Tell me, Steven Stone.
Tell me your secrets.
Tell me, Steven Stone. Tell me, Steven Stone, do I need a picture of you? I think I have enough. What color do I make the center and the buttons? I can probably make them that dark blue again. Let's clean up right here.
My computer is doing the very pleasant sound of a blender right now.
That's I don't think it's a good thing for your computer to sound like a blender.
That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, it kind of does. Actually, I shouldn't have colored this. Because that's...
Unless, yeah, computer.
This is a dress shirt.
We need her for entertainment value.
This can be his dress shirt, which I will contrast by using Steven Stone. I'm going to use this color.
By the way, Squeaky Blue corrupted me.
What did he do?
I have Grand Order on my phone.
That's all you guys talk about now.
Corrupted is an understatement.
All I care about is I have a murder cat, and that's all I need in my life.
I'm looking more for the word possessed.
I don't even know that much about Fate.
That's all you guys talk about in the chat, and like whenever we're like in Skype and stuff. That's all you guys talk about, and it's not a bad thing, but god damn it. Like, I can probably get Fate Go on my other phone because my main phone doesn't have the space for it for some fucking reason. Because I don't know why. But I also don't know if I'm even gonna play it, because I tried playing like a mobile, like one of those like big mobile games, kind of like freaking Bleach Brave Souls, and I couldn't really get into it at the end of the day. I didn't care.
Yeah, there's nothing special about it. The only thing that makes me laugh uncontrollably whenever I look at this game is the combat sprites, like the generic monsters you have to fight in the game when you're not beating the crap out of servants, make me think of fucking Adventure Quest.
Yeah, I saw that. I was just like, what part of Holy Grail War does that have to do with anything? But they need you to do something instead of beating up servants.
Because there wouldn't be enough missions if you were just beating up servants the whole time.
Yeah. So they've got to give you something so that you keep playing it.
Here, fight skeletons.
That's the part I don't
swear.
understand. Like, and again, I like how some of the servants look. I don't like how some of the other servants, like, I like the designs of some servants over the others. But it's also it's a mobile game. I don't know.
Yeah. For me, I basically am already satisfied. I can stop playing it whenever I want. I already have Murder Kitty.
You have Berserker Tamamo?
Yes. I prefer calling it Murder Kitty.
Yeah, she has like she has like more classes than she should. There's Caster Tamamo, there's Berserker Tamamo, there's Lancer Tamamo, and it's just like, why can she be so many fucking classes?
I actually,
Like,
I don't know like a darn thing about the character other than the thing of she's one of the tails of a monster.
I don't even know too much about her either, but like,
That's literally all the game told me about her, so I'm just gonna assume the other versions of her are other tails.
probably. Maybe that's why. But but yeah, she's mostly caster. Then she can be a lancer, which is honestly just her in a fucking bikini with an umbrella. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
We need those great holiday skins and servant summons.
It's
All
honestly,
the other,
it honestly
all
just
the
looks
other
like,
games do it.
it honestly just looks like Pool Party Tamamo because she's wearing a floaty, a swimsuit, and she attacks with an umbrella. That's her fucking lance.
That reminds me of the Fire Emblem one where they had an Easter bunny skin where all of them got put in casino kind of bunny outfits and threw eggs at people.
And then yeah, and then Tamamo Cat is the berserker. It's like I don't
Half
know.
games can be so dumb. I love it.
I just don't understand. Like, maybe
I don't understand either.
Maybe I'll jump into it and give it a go, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be like Bleach Brave Souls. I'll play it for a little bit and then I'll completely leave it.
I mean, pretty much. That's how it goes usually with these.
That's why I also don't want to complain too much about, like, that's all you guys talk about. Because it's just like, well, who knows how long I'm going to be playing this game.
Yeah, it's like the only reason I'm talking about it so much is I literally just started.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm also checking how my stream health is doing. Video output low. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, as such viewers will experience buffering. Huh. My connection is fine, so that's weird. I wonder why that is. Stream health is kind of meh. Let's see. Pop out the chat again. Oopsies. Wonder what it can do about that. Potentially serious viewing issues. I wonder what's affecting my stream quality right now.
Or anything running in the background, maybe? That started?
No. I don't have anything running in the background.
I have absolutely no idea then.
Let's see. Looking at the chat, I have exciting news. I'm planning on coming to Canada sometime. That's neato. What part of Canada?
It's pretty cool right now, so
yeah, it's weird.
it could be worse.
YouTube saying that like my video output is low, but I'm guessing that's just kind of an issue with my net connection right now, but I've got full-on bars. So, hopefully that fixes it.
That's
yeah, it's saying that viewers might experience buffering, and hopefully that's not the case. But let's see now. We got something for an outfit, but don't know what to color his buttons. Light flickered just now. That's weird. Someone came in. Or I hear like a buzzy noise. Ah, it's going down. It's going down. It's gone.
It's weird. I think that's my mic. Whenever like I mute myself and unmute myself using the button on the mic, it gets more sensitive when it turns back on for a moment. So I think you were hearing the buzzing of my fan, but the fan's pointing the opposite direction of me.
I couldn't tell you then. I don't know, shit. Let's color his face. Going back to like the game streaming conversation though, it seems like most people are interested in me playing a visual novel, and I don't mind that. Because it's like it's gonna be pretty easy. It's just gonna be a lot of reading, and if we all do like at least us in the Skype call, because I wouldn't be able to do it on Discord. That might be fun.
Yeah.
I wouldn't need to select this area. Select the hair. It could be potentially really fun just being silly and voice acting in it. Bad voice acting.
Probably the only thing I'd say is like look into the visual novels first to see if they're what's the word? They've got like some sort of interaction in them or
Oh no,
multiple scenes.
Yeah, I probably would look into the visual novel first. But it's a thing of like it obviously it's not something I'm gonna need like a full-blown cast, because if I go, because I know the characters already in it, and I essentially know how the story goes. Ah, fuck. So it's essentially whose route I choose to take and who I want to badly voice act with me.
Yes.
And then there.
But like I remember one I got a long time ago. It was a nice, cute story. Literally had no decisions in it. It's like I was just reading a goddamn book.
Oh no, Amnesia! You have to make decisions.
Oh yeah, Amnesia.
It's a straight up visual novel. Like it was originally a PS Vita title.
Oh, the poor PS Vita, the console that nobody in America wants.
Yeah, but a lot of people in Japan seem to have. That's why some people think the Switch is a thing, so that it's like people can. So that they can solve their problem with the PS Vita. Because yeah, a lot of people have a 3DS, but it's more connotated with like children and stuff like that. Like Japan is very, very shallow when it comes to the games they like. They care more about how pretty the game looks over whether it's actually a good game or not. That's why visual novels also do really well, because they're usually very pretty in terms of art. That's why there's also so many like anime games or anime franchise games. So it's like a lot of nerds and otaku, or whatever you want to call them, own a Vita. That's why you see a Vita a lot in like anime.
Yeah, because it can play those games at pretty decent quality, at least compared to like the 3DS.
Like, isn't there, like, the world God only knows, like, the fucking main character has a fucking PSP, and that's a main plot point?
I think so. I never watched the world only God only knows, but I do remember him holding a video game console that looked like a PSP.
Yeah. Lordy. But I think they, like, there's a lot of very pretty games on the Vita, but a lot of them also suck.
It's true. And well, it's not even that a lot of them suck, it's that you can buy a lot of them on other consoles.
Yeah.
Like, why am I gonna get a Vita just to play Danganronpa when I can get it on Steam?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well,
why am I gonna get a Vita to play Dragon's Crown when I can play that on my freaking PS3?
Well, it's also a thing of, like, not so much in Japan, but, over here, it's just, like, again, the Vita didn't do well, and some people, while they do want to play Danganronpa, they're not gonna get a Vita just to play that game. So it was just a thing of, well, we better give them another way to get it, or we're really missing out on a potential market, and that was probably why they put it on Steam, because they did bring Danganronpa over for the Vita, just no one fucking wanted it.
Yeah, no, I have it on my Vita.
Nobody wanted it, basically. Nobody wanted to buy a Vita just to play Danganronpa when people could just read the novel online.
Yeah, and watch playthroughs and stuff.
It's okay, Vita. I still love you.
Even though you don't play it.
It's true. I haven't touched that thing in, like, over a year, I think. because I've already beaten all the games on it I care about. Oh, it's like they could just like try and get more of the, but they don't, because they're like, it's not going to sell well, so we don't translate it. So it's just a perpetual cycle that killed it.
Yeah.
Poor Vita.
Yep.
I'm done killing heroes throughout time, and I thought I should check in on you guys like a good babysitter.
Oh, hi.
What is going on, boys?
Well, right now we've been like deciding colors and stuff for Tristan's gym leader. And while I've been also like playing with colors, I've been looking at YouTube to see like, because apparently my stream health is in the red. Oh wait, no. I just kind of what I just did just now is quickly stopped and restarted streaming, just like click. So
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
hopefully that kind of helps it out. But I don't know. Stream health. Good, your viewers are happy. Because I don't want to feel like that might have like affected the viewership or something.
Who knows?
I fucking don't. So, how is Fate go? Like, I know you guys are playing it mostly to like get certain servants, but are you actually like enjoying the game?
It's all right.
It's all right.
Again, I don't like the scenario behind it, but I do like the game. It's weird. I don't like the concept of Fate Grand Order, but I like the game. If that makes any sense.
No, again, it's okay. It's like, while I don't know enough of the plot to say whether or not it makes sense or not, it's a thing of like, it sounds interesting. I just don't know if there was ever going to be a good way to execute it.
It's interesting enough if you turn off your brain as to everything that the Type Moon universe has told us so far.
Thing of like, I can see it as a good intro, because the Fate universe is pretty fucking complicated now.
Oh yeah.
So Grand Order completely does not give a shit about it. So it's perfect for people to just get into the Fate universe.
But at the same time, it also assumes you know these characters and everything that they're doing.
That's also the problem, though.
That's the big problem, because in the beginning, it puts you through the first area, which is the Fuyuki City thing. It puts you through the entirety of like a weird like Negaverse version of it, and it's like, oh well, we have to go and take down the evil King Arthur, and then like we get to it and it's Alter Saber, and it's like they don't really explain why it's Alter Saber, and it's like you kind of have to know a lot of things beforehand.
How that's a thing. I was actually reading some reviews of it, and there were some people who had like reviewed it who had played the original Japanese version somehow, who was saying that the translation is actually not as good as it could have been.
I don't really like the concept of Grand Order at all. I haven't really been paying attention to the plot that much. The game itself is fun. The game itself is very fun. It's basically just like a turn-based card battle almost. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I know that I saw the opening cinematic from it online, and then someone took Braveshine from Unlimited Blade Works and put it on top of that. And Braveshine fit the opening so much better than the song they have for it.
Dude, Braveshine goes with so many things, though.
It's such a good song. I fucking love it. Like, I'm gonna actually kind of look for that video right now and not play it so much as I'm gonna link it in the chat. Last I checked, it was blocked in the US because it's fucking Braveshine. But I can play. They don't
want us Americans getting any sort of motivation or hype from anything. It's
like, let's see. I'm gonna link it in the Discord. Stream links.
Are you using the new live chat thing that I made?
The new live chat? No.
Because people were asking about having a chat just for live streams, so I put up the live chat.
Okay, well, there's that. Hopefully that
Even though I was pretty sure, like, whenever I was looking at it, I was pretty sure it's like, well, we have the artsy-fartsy chat, we have the stream links chat, we have the dark chat. It's like, what chat do you guys want? It's like, we have 3 chats for the 3 streams, and it's like, whatever, I'll just put a live chat.
Well, in the terms of the artsy-fartsy chat, that's kind of, that chat specifically is just so people can share their art and talk about art.
Gotcha.
It's not so much of like, this is where you can talk to me if it's about art, if it's during my art stream. It's just, hey, I noticed there was a couple artists in the chat that liked posting their art, and if they wanted more attention and criticism from other artists, they can put it in the artsy fartsy. So
yeah, well, it's one thing that I was like looking at eventually, because it was like stream links is technically just a bunch of things that like it started out as just things that I wanted to like put into the stream chat for like having to be like, okay, here you go, here's some things that I like, here's some quick like links for things. That's what stream links started out as. And a lot of people like talk in the chat while the live chat is going on, so I guess that's one reason why they wanted like a live chat and a chat, you know, like to separate like people talking to just people who they can hear and people talking to whoever.
Yeah.
Again, it's one of those things. I understood the meaning behind everything, so I made the live chat, and it's all right. It should be going well. No one talks in it yet. We have 2 things in it.
We'll get there.
It's fine. I'm gonna close my door over here because Puppy keeps wanting to go upstairs, and he shouldn't go upstairs and bug people up there. Ugh.
There we go. Trying to see like hateful.
We're gonna go with a yellowy gold hair look.
I don't know yet. I'm trying to like, for some reason, whenever I try to go into the live chat on YouTube, it's like it constantly says unable to connect. Please try again later. So it's a little weird. I don't know why it's doing that, but
On YouTube?
on YouTube.
Oh, the actual chat.
The actual chat.
Yeah, it says unable to connect for me too.
So I don't know if that's just.
It might be a YouTube thing right now.
It might be a YouTube thing, and I hope that's the case because my connection's been fine, so it's confusing me. Now.
Yeah, there could be a YouTube thing going on right now because it's letting me watch you. I think. Let me look.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's definitely letting me watch you.
Yeah. So I haven't colored the shoes yet, and I'll probably get to that point later. We've been playing around with colors for Tristan's gym leader, and I have a lot of pictures of Steven Stones because I've constantly needed pictures of Steven Stones. Like,
maybe his hair is rainbow.
I don't know. I had considered, because Tristan likes the color green, I was gonna give him this pale green, but then someone said in the chat that he kind of started looking like the Joker. And now I don't know if I want to give him green, like pale green hair.
Show me the green. I didn't get to see the green.
I have it on right now. It should appear in the stream in a little bit.
Yeah, I see it.
And I think it's a nice shade of green. But I don't want him to look like the Joker.
I think it looks fine.
Yeah. I don't know what color to make his eyes either. And I wanted to
it messes with me for entirely personal reasons.
I wanted to go for lighter colors because I don't know, I just felt like lighter colors might fit him nicely. And because of like the steel type Pokemon, but at the same time it's like I don't know entirely. And because I don't have Tristan here right next to me to like give me an opinion of like what colors.
Well, he doesn't get an opinion because he didn't give you any designs yet, so he doesn't get an opinion.
Yeah. Well, he didn't give me anything, period. He just
We've
said,
waited months.
Let's see. So far,
He just has to deal.
FOMO like experimented with some colors, and I was giving some of these colors a try, like the tan and the blue and the cyans and stuff, and they seem pretty nice. But I don't know. What colors do you think would look good on him?
Do we know anything about his Pokemon at all?
They're steel.
Other than the fact that they're steel, like which ones he uses?
He's probably, I think one of the ones that he runs is Metagross. He didn't even give us like a party. Like it's like I meant like.
Well, if he says that he has a Metagross, we can kind of assume that that's probably his signature.
Yeah.
So let's bring up a Metagross and see some things.
I need a picture of Steven Stone. No. Like,
Quick, get the picture of Steven Stone.
I'm almost slightly trying to force a meme here, being like, for every problem, I need a picture of Steven Stone.
Well, just find a Metagross, and we'll look at the Metagross and see what goes good with it.
So there's obviously like Steven Stone has been shown with a shiny Metagross and a regular Metagross.
We're not looking at Steven Stone. We're making up a new guy.
Okay. I need a
This is Eisen. This is green-haired Eisen, all right?
I actually like Jake had recommended brown, and because of that, I chose not to use brown because I already kind of copied his hair slightly off of Eisen. I probably shouldn't make it any worse.
Yeah, Jake just doesn't like anybody having green hair but him, though.
I'm sorry, I have a condition. Oh, especially with the outfit. I'm sorry.
So, like,
It
never take
bothers me.
any advice from him whenever you're making green-haired characters.
Okay, so so we have right here. I just picked up a good picture of Metagross because I can't talk.
Mega gross.
Mega Metagross. Holy shit.
Maybe you could like make his color scheme of his outfit like close to Metagross colors.
But then he'll be as bad and clashy as fucking Kazuya's.
No, because he has so many ridiculous things about his that it's not even funny. He has guts armor, a pompadour with a heart on it, a cape, and horrible clashing colors.
I mean, most people here have some sort of thing that everyone here does have a bit of a theme of like their colors kind of resemble their main Pokemon. Like mine has the Sylveon's colors.
Yeah, you have the Sylveon thing. We have the Shaman thing down there, even though she doesn't have a Shaman. We have the dragon. I can't remember what it's called. Jurgigan thing going on there. So yeah, let's put in some Metagross stuff.
You also have a slight Starmie thing in that you have the same purple hair and red eyes as Starmie.
Oh yeah, I forgot we did that.
Yeah, your hair and eyes are reminiscent of your Starmie. I don't know what Pokemon like Jake, did you ever even pick out Pokemon? We just knew that you were a poison type.
Purple, poison, whatever.
I knew I had a few Pokemon picked out. Let me go see if I still have that file.
Didn't we give you a Dragalge at one point?
I don't know.
I know I have a list of it somewhere.
Like everyone.
Either way, yeah. So yeah, of course he needs something to go with his Metagross, man.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna delete all these.
We might
pictures
even be able to, if you look at the Metagross too, like has that kind of like golden part to it. Maybe you can work that in somewhere.
Let's see. Skin
Text
aside.
file called Pokemon Teams. Is it in there?
That's probably all the RP ones that I've done. Okay, we're gonna delete the screen. Okay, we're gonna go for a...
Oh, yeah, I have it. Yeah, I found it.
Okay, so I'm gonna delete all these colors, and we're gonna go for a Metagross themed color palette. What the fuck is this?
Oh, yeah, the thing is I kept an Oddish with me the whole way. Well, I mean, it evolved, but...
Vileplume?
Freaking Vileplume.
Vileplume.
Hmm.
I need to get
yeah,
my
but the
poison
thing with
powder
Jake
from
also
somewhere.
is that he was also a scientist for the evil team.
Yeah, so it's like...
So that's where a lot of his actual design came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Well, one of the exceptions then to the rule. And then I think Nightshade, because I actually have a picture of Nightshades that gym leader that he had commissioned from Willow. I mean, I have his, and I might draw his at some point. Only thing is, his gym leader also breaks the mold. Let me delete these duns. In that, apparently his looks just white everywhere. And
He's an actual ghost.
I don't fucking know. I don't know shit about his gym leader because it was a thing. He just like, we talked about the idea. He was like, cool, I'm gonna make one. And then that was it. But he never actually really joined the conversation.
We'll see what goes.
Yeah, we'll see what goes.
We might have to tweak the design a bit
Yeah, so let's see.
to fit in with the universe.
Let's see. Unless like we give him like a frost blast or something, then most of the white will fit.
Ooh, that'd be actually really good because we're all like in the cold parts.
Yeah, so. Okay, so if I give him light blue hair, he might as well be Steven Stone.
Maybe give him like silvery hair like the claws.
We already have a
Or
silver hair.
or the goldy hair like the thing.
Let's see. Maybe a pale red, like Metagross's eyes.
Maybe.
Let's play. We're gonna play with it. Let's see. Me.
Get it?
Obnoxious red.
Let's play, but we're not playing any video games today.
Hush, Jake.
I am later. Fuck you.
That looks like pink.
Do it. Winnie Pank.
It's so orange.
Looks like Pank. Pank, of course. It's
Who cares?
Pank.
It's Pank. Pank it up.
Real men wear pink.
He's the brother of the dragon gym leader.
It was funny because me and Jake had pointed out, because I was like, he's probably one of the more chill gym leaders, and then Jake was like, that's not really an accomplishment. And I'm like, in a region where almost all the gym leaders here are fucking insane in some way, shape, or form, that's not a fucking accomplishment. Being fucking normal.
The rest of the world is normal. It's not an accomplishment in that context. In the context of our gym leaders, yes, it's an amazing accomplishment. Doesn't have a crippling drug addiction or completely insane.
It's
Or
actually odd.
dress like an
I'm
idiot.
actually kind of liking the pink hair.
We'll see. Let's see.
Actually, kind of liking fruity eyes.
Let's see. We already have someone with gold eyes. We already have a blue eyes, green eyes, red eyes, pink eyes.
Black dragon. If you give him gold eyes too, we can literally say they're brothers.
It's funny because the steel type also annihilates fucking dragons.
You may as well just go all the way.
That's funny when I think about it. It's like he also doesn't like his brother because his brother fucking runs steel types and can fucking destroy him. He doesn't like the fairy type.
I mean, he has a
because
better chance against steel types than he does against fairy types, let's be honest.
Yeah. But the thing is, too, he can also freaking decimate the fairy type gym leader because fairies are also weak against steel types.
Are they weak against steel
Yes.
types?
That's why Klefki is
Well, there you
fucking OP.
Klefki's awesome, dude.
That's why Klefki for a while was OP because it's steel and fairy, so it's not weak against steel because it is one.
I don't use a lot of fairy types, so I never know.
Yeah.
Like, I know the least about the fairy type because I hardly use any fairies.
Okay, so we have that.
Dude, throw in them golden eyes. Let's go. Let's do this.
Alright. I'm gonna probably make them the same, even though this eye style is like, I don't do my eyes like this anymore. I do the more complicated eye color. We're just gonna keep it simple for the chivis, and just for consistency. Because of that, I might have to change my obnoxious orange background because it's gonna blend too much with the thing. So we're just gonna make it obnoxious green now. Make his hair look even more pink.
Pank.
Okay, and then we're gonna go here, here. Okay. Damn it. Has to go under the eyes. Wait, where the fuck is the hair now? Okay, right here.
And if we don't end up going gold with the eyes, we could totally make his ascot gold.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could still make his ascot gold.
Okay.
I have a sore throat today.
Oh.
Sorry if I'm coughing too much.
Nah, it's okay.
It's one reason why I decided to have my stream be a little bit later today.
Not feeling too well.
Not feeling great. It's not like a sickness. It's just, I don't know, my throat's just really killing me today.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, so far
It's always one thing or another, man. It's either the eye or something else.
So far, it doesn't look bad. The
Yeah.
tail with the thing. Now, again, if we do add blue, I don't know if it's gonna look good, because
Hey, we'll find out. We'll see.
Yeah, because again, my idea with like the primary colors and the secondary colors, for a good contrast and balance, it's never good to have all three. That's why, like, when I was first coloring Kazuya's, it was such an eyesore because he wanted more yellow. And that's why Drujigan is such a fucking eyesore.
We could just go, instead of using the blue, then we could just use the gold and the silver for Metagross.
Yeah. And like, it's actually pretty funny. I saw this this weird.
Because isn't Mega Metagross or isn't Shiny Metagross just gold and silver?
Yeah.
So yeah, we could totally do that.
But it actually reminds me of this like weird like test that I saw on the internet, where it was like you there's a bunch of colors and they're all like, it looks like a bar of like when you go from saturated to like no saturation. And if you're able to see a certain range of colors, like a certain amount, if you were able to see most of the colors, then it meant you had a certain amount of cones in your eye. And I think I did really well on that, and I might have the 4 cones, because a sign of also having those 4 cones is not liking the color yellow. Like, one of the signs of that is that the color yellow is either just you hate it, it annoys you, or you just don't like looking, or it's just not something you prefer to look at. You don't incorporate a lot of yellow. And that is something I've noticed in terms of my art. I don't incorporate a lot of yellows, at least not very saturated yellows. But again, I don't know.
I like yellows.
I could be in between 3 cones or 4 cones. I don't know too much.
I like yellows. I probably am. I'm probably at the earlier of those.
Yeah,
because yellows are for me. I like yellow.
The lower colors, the lower numbers, where it's like 1 cone or 2 cones, usually those people like yellow.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, here's the thing. Like, my eyes have never been very good, so...
The people who aren't very good at identifying the individual colors, where it's like, that's a color, and that's a color, and that's a color, they usually tend to like yellow. Again, yeah. I'm more like golden and vermilions than just straight up fucking yellow. So, I don't know.
I mean, we can all tell that my favorite color is obviously red.
And like, again, there are some yellows where I'm like, that's a cute yellow, but it's never a very saturated yellow. Like Kohaku's favorite color is yellow.
Let's go for trying to give him the silver and gold then. Like, give him like the golden ascot and maybe some different shades of the silver on his outfit and stuff. And instead of making him all about like stones like Steven Stone, it'd be more of like precious metals.
Yeah, probably. He's not gonna be like entirely like Steven Stone. It's just that's what
his outfit could literally be made of precious metals. Like, he could have had a tailor incorporate like gold and silver into his fucking outfit.
Fucking tinfoil suit.
That's a thing that happens.
I mean,
he's just like, fucking bejeweled.
I mean, isn't there actually such things as like diamond encrusted like like dresses and shit?
Yeah, dude. Absolutely.
While crystals are different, it's like you can actually, yeah, there is like,
not to mention gold is a very soft metal anyway.
Yeah, there's actually also like some cloths that have silver imbued into it.
You can eat gold. I'm pretty sure you can put it in clothes.
Yeah, and like silver is also used as like as an antimicrobial in some things. So I think it's also been infused in some clothes. I don't know though.
Dude, like, we could literally give him just gold and silver theme. It's just like, fuck. Isn't that like? Didn't he say that was his favorite games anyway?
No, Ruby and Sapphire are his favorite game.
Oh, Ruby and Sapphire is his favorite. Okay. Well, too bad. He's getting gold and silver.
Let's see. That's probably why he also pointed out Steven Stone as one of like the inspirations for his gym leader.
He is gold and silver. He's gold and silver, pink-haired eyes, and he's gonna like it.
I mean, we can try to incorporate some blue. I'm just scared it'll clash. But at the same time,
no. Just get yourself a Mega Metagross, and I mean a shiny Metagross. Put it beside this, and then we'll work with it.
The thing is, also the reason Kazuya's color scheme clashes so much is that also everything was very saturated. It was a very blue, a very red. Like,
Yeah, his would probably look a lot
Very
better
saturated.
if the armor itself was a lighter blue.
yeah. If some of the colors were toned down, then maybe it would have been less of an eyesore. But I don't fucking know. So it's...
Maybe we'll dedicate a stream to fixing him. Just
In
dedicate
this
a
stream, we
stream
find
to
out what's
fixing
wrong with
this
them.
fucking train wreck of a trainer.
I'm not drawing that fucking armor again.
No, just change the colors.
Hmm.
Go in and fucking make new armor, because fuck Guts' armor.
It's the thing of Kazuya also commissioned Willow and actually Willow actually drew Kazuya's character with the Drujigan. It's somewhere in her thing when I was looking for Nightshade's gym leader. Okay, so I can actually do something with this blue though.
You could put one of the really, really lighter shades of blue for the pants, maybe.
I was actually gonna keep his vest be kind of blue, like, hold on.
Oh, okay.
This is ascot or whatever fucking cravat.
His
whatever.
floof. His floofy floof. I don't know if that's an ascot or not. It's something else.
It's
I don't know what it is.
it's called a cravat or something like
A
that.
cravat, that's it.
Because Kier had something like that too, and it's Joni said it's called a cravat. If I'm even saying that word right. Probably not. Let's be real. And then we can... Because that's supposed to be like a vest, and then the dress shirt can be... Let's go with this like grayish color. Fucking colors, man.
The colors, Duke. The colors. I'm colorblind, kid.
You don't get the joke. Unfortunately. There's the other one.
You're gonna have gumdrop buttons.
No. I don't fucking know.
They can be gold too. We need some more gold.
Yeah, might make them gold. I don't know. I just
That
don't
is a
want-
very expensive outfit.
I just
Hey man, this is probably like the one like we say that he's kind of chill. This is probably like the one thing that his character did. He spent like fucking all of his money on one outfit.
we don't know yet. We haven't decided.
We're about to find out.
Because like if you really, I mean, I don't like. He's not here, right? Good.
Yeah, you're not here.
He
You're
likes
working.
spending money on a lot of things he doesn't use.
Unfortunately, there is some truth in that statement. I'm not gonna lie. Like he's pretty.
So like
he's
to have
pretty,
his gym leader spend a shit ton of money on this outfit just so he could wear it sounds really funny to me.
like to be fair, Jester is not frivolous with his money. He's not a spendthrift in any case of the word. But in the past, he has bought a couple things before that he did have intention of doing something with and hasn't. So
This is the thing, like he's not frivolous with his money. He's actually pretty like really like smart about his money.
yeah,
It's just that the things he does buy
yeah.
he buys with like such like need. It's like I need to get this and I'm gonna do this with it and it's gonna make up for it, you know, it's a good expense, and then he just doesn't do anything with it.
Yeah. Like, you know, a 3DS capture card that he hasn't used yet. Don't get me wrong, this allows us to play 3DS games on a computer screen and stuff. But that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Because Jester at some point wanted, if he still wants to, I'm gonna just use wanted for
I
the
think
sake-
he still wants to.
I think he still wants to. He wants to make a gaming channel. But before he does it, he wants to have everything ready to make it look as high quality and professional as possible. That's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to want an outro song, to want an intro animation, to want, you know, a professional layout and stuff like that, and a format. Totally understandable to want to go as high quality and professional as possible to start.
I've been waiting for these things for like 2 years.
The thing is, though, there's a lot, and there's also just the motivation. He'd been in a funk for a long while and didn't get anything off.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure that he is going to at some point,
because
this
probably.
is something he wants to do. But for right now, I'm going to continue to make fun of him for having his $500 paperweight.
That's what it is. That's what it is. It's just a paperweight. It's just a paperweight that plays games.
A really expensive paperweight.
Really expensive paperweight. That's all it is right now. I feel bad because I love him. I love him to death, but holy moly.
It could also be an improv weapon if you really need it.
Are you gonna make his outer coat? Are you gonna make it like same like?
It's gonna be silvery.
Okay.
I'm only making small things blue. I want to think that this one has better fashion sense than his fucking brother. If we do the joke that they're fucking.
No, it's totally no. The joke has been made. It's already there. We're interconnecting all of these trainers.
I need a picture of Steven Stone. I need a picture of Steven Stone.
This is all secretly nepotism.
Here's the gold.
We are interconnecting these trainers. Like again, like it's just he's here. He is he's the brother of the dragon trainer. He's really chill with all of his trainers. He's a very very gym leader-esque, very professional kind of guy. Except that he really likes he likes making what he considers to be very vital purchases.
Just like his brother really likes dragons, he really likes expensive stuff.
He considers this outfit a very vital expense for his being a gym leader. He needs to show off his typing, and he needs to like have everybody see him as what he is. And also, you know, it's pretty.
It's, you know, give it the right light angle, and he slightly shimmers. He has a nice sheen to him because it's fucking silver encrusted.
Oh my god, the coattail is gonna look amazing with that.
Fucking, I love the fact that I was like, he needs coattails.
Yes.
I gave him those like freaking butlery coattails, and I think it looks. I love it because I wanted to also give him a little bit of a slightly Victorian Regency kind of look, and just I don't know why, but the coattails really exemplify that for me, whether it's accurate or not. I just really like them. Okay, this one. Lower this.
And you can make his shoes at this point either the blue color or the gold color.
Probably not
And I
gonna
think in
give
both of
him
them.
gold shoes. I think I might.
Hey man, you never know. He likes walking all over his opponents, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Try out the gold shoes, come on.
I'll try
Try
them
'em
out.
out.
I'll try them out, but I don't think I'm gonna like them.
Yes. I mean, let's be honest. The dark and like blue look is probably like really good for the shoes,
The
but
blue is probably gonna be.
I
what
want to
I
see the gold shoes. And you better believe in my headcanon, he has a pair of gold shoes somewhere. He just doesn't use them.
He just decides maybe I shouldn't use these. These were very expensive, and I have to walk on these.
He has them just in his house, like on like a platform. Like if any trainer comes and like visits him, they see the gold shoes.
They're just on like a glass case and everything. It's like, yeah, I bought these, but look, see, they just do the gold shoes.
I bought these and they're my most prized possession. Why don't you use them? No!
No! Did you just fucking hear what I said, you dumb shit? There's your fucking gold shoes.
He has gold shoes in his house somewhere. That's my headcanon from now on.
God. Okay, now I'm gonna get rid of these. I'm gonna make them blue. You know how like gym leaders also have like when you go to their gym, it'll be like freaking blank city gym leader blank the something something like like they'll have like Misty the tomboyish mermaid.
Yeah, like the
the
little like signs outside the town.
Yeah, like they're the something. I kind of wonder like what our gym leaders would be. What title? Essentially, like their title.
I have some sort of title on mine, but it's just like scribbled out, and someone I put in "get out."
The not fucking psychic, get out. The phony psychic.
The phony psychic. I just love how my gym leader is literally the epitome of what will happen to you in this fucking in this fucking region. This region broke me.
I feel like his cravat shouldn't be gold.
Aw, why?
I don't know. I feel like he needs more of that like I want to experiment with a color. I just want to experiment with it. I'm not gonna get rid of the gold. I'm just gonna experiment.
I'm kidding.
Where's
This is all of fate. We have to experiment. We need to find out what's the best thing.
I'm just gonna experiment with this color.
Are you gonna give him the red?
I'm gonna give him a darker color.
A darker red than the hair?
Yeah, because too much light colors aren't a bad thing. What's balancing out his outfit right now is the blue. Because he's got a lot of light colors, a lot of muted colors. And the only slightly saturated color is the gold. But there's still nothing that makes his colors pop. Nothing's popping. So I might go with
I'm not really liking the red that much.
I feel like it's too muted, so I might try to up the saturation. Like, for example, what about that red?
I'm waiting for it to change. The brighter red looks better.
So you still prefer the gold?
I don't know. It's just it's kind of making his head look really weird. Like it's making the pink hair look kind of very dull. Maybe if you made the hair darker as well, but then at that point it'd be kind of weird. Like, what is he wearing? His fucking head on his is wearing his hair on his fucking chest.
We'll see. Hold on.
Because like the red kind of takes like it looks like somebody put him and that fucking cravat in a washer, and his hair like leaked into it, and like that's why his hair is toned down.
It's looking a little bit more reddish pink now. It should be updating on the stream soon. What do you think of that?
It at least lets it at least lets his hair pop a bit more. It's up to you. Whatever you feel.
Anyway.
67.
I for one still preferred the gold cravat.
Here's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna up the saturation a little bit on his hair because it's still a pretty dull. It's still a little, not obnoxiously bright color, and take out and make the cravat gold again. What do you think?
Waiting for the change.
Hello.
I really like the gold cravat. That's just me though.
Okay. Another idea I can probably do. Hi, Sojiro. Another
Hello.
color. Did I not?
Okay.
Where's his shoes? Where the fuck are your shoes?
Maybe you can make the cravat like a very like bright silvery color or something.
Well, no, because
if you
then
wanted something different.
Well, it's gonna be too much. It's gonna be too much silver then, because again, I
Got
want the
it.
cravat to be either red or gold, but I'm fine with gold. Don't get me wrong. Now,
Okay. I just don't want to tell you gold or I'm out, you know? Like, that's not what I'm trying to say.
No, it's totally fine. It's understandable. You're leaning more towards gold, and that's totally fine. Where the fuck did I put
Either
the
way,
shoes?
it's still your decision in the end.
Yeah, but it's also a matter of when we show this to Tristan, it's what he thinks. Let's put red cravat, just for that. Golds. Blue. Okay, there's that first blue. Where the fuck's the other blue? This is silver. What is this? These are the eyes. What's this? Hair. I do like the slightly more saturated hair though. What do you think?
I do. I like the darker hair.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the hair actually being able to pop a bit.
Oh, it's in the same fucking layer as Metagross. That's one. What the fuck? I was like, where the fuck is this blue? Okay. So, paste it here. And then that's gonna do that. That's okay. Because we're just gonna fix that. Now, I'm gonna try to make the blue more blue. Probably darker instead of more saturated. Because right now his palette is very light, and I want a color of one of the colors to pop. So first, let me save. It's been a while since I saved, and only you can prevent lost save data. Hue and saturation, and we're not gonna mess with the saturation because that just makes it brighter when I don't want that. But I'm going no. Hue is not going to work either. I'm going to lower the luminescence, up the saturation. No, I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Hue, lower the hue, take the hue a little bit here, maybe a little more saturated, and lower the luminescence. Okay, so this is what I've got so far, and it's not permanent. I'm still on the sliders, even though the sliders can't be seen.
I do like how there's a little bit more blue and it's also kind of a little darker.
Does that look good?
Mm-hmm.
It looks all right. I like it.
Okay. Do you think I should go darker, or do you think I should go more blue? Because right now it's kind of like a cobalt
I think
color.
it depends on what you're going to be doing to the shirt. Because, like, I would say that this is fine, but I could also say, are you going to make the shirt, like, literally, are you gonna make it kind of shiny? Kind of like, you know, it's being silver and gold and stuff in it?
Everything's gonna... If I give everything a shimmery texture, he's gonna look as tacky as the Dragon Gym Leader, and I want to say he takes a slightly higher route in his fashion choice.
Understood. And that's not what I'm meaning. Like, I'm not wanting you to be like, the entire everything is made of this. But no, I'm asking if you were going to make it, like, are you going to, like, give it, like, a kind of more silvery look or a fabricy look?
The blues are going to probably look more fabricy with the exception of the shoes, because the shoes are going to be made of probably like a nice leather or something, whatever the fuck. And leathers can be pretty shiny. But
because, like, I think the darker blues would probably work really well if you made the shirt with the slight shine.
Okay. We can totally experiment. So
yeah.
I'm going to right now it's going to probably the lighter blue is going to come back for a second, and that's the original color that we had, which was like one of Metagross's lighter hues, if not I think the darkest one that Metagross had. And then this is the dark that it's going to be changed to. So I guess we're in a slight agreement that the darker is probably better and it pops out a little bit more.
I like the darker better.
Oh.
Maybe if you don't end up doing what we think we're gonna do with the shirt, I'd think maybe a happy medium between those two would be really good.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, I like the darker. I really like the darker.
Okay.
It makes the yellow, it makes the golden like cravat actually pop out a bit more too.
Yeah, that's why I was like, when it comes to colors, I try to have a balance between dark and light, and if a character is gonna have more light colors, I want there to be a dark color there to kind of bring it out.
Contrast.
Yeah. So Kazuya's obviously completely destroys that, but like with Jake's character, it's mostly, you know, we have grays, we have whites, and what really helps the character pop out is the purple and the black. That's what I really like about Jake's gym leader. My gym leader doesn't have it too much. She has a lot of like red and pink tones, but what kind of brings it out is the blue.
Yeah, the little like blue stripe in the ribbons
Yeah,
and the blue on the under.
The bits of blue kind of balance out the pink. With Willow's, it's the green. With yours,
And then there's me and Kazuya.
yeah, you and Kazuya
Aw, that's cute.
are slightly the exceptions of it. With yours, I will say
I'm expecting
eyes.
that's just because you can't see most of my outfit, though.
Yeah, that's the thing too. We don't
Aw.
like. I was also gonna say with so I'm assuming that because he's got like the dark pants, I'm assuming he's got a lighter shirt to kind of counterbalance it, and if not, it's the eyes. But,
Yeah.
So yeah, something to like pop out the colors. Let's see. Is the freaking YouTube chat still being silly and not letting me?
One day I'd love to see if you could make like a more less crazy version of me. Like for not 8th badge.
If I ever choose to like draw more another chibi set of the gym leaders, then yeah, probably. Okay, so definitely darker. Now he's got to clean up some of these colors. Where's my silvers? Yeah, right here. So let me just erase that, erase this. Get my new blue. And then color that part in. And fill these gaps right here because I can still see some green. Fill that. Yeah, the blue definitely looks a lot better. Okay. Golds, we're gonna clean up around the cravat. Right here. Clean up around the hair.
It also set up like a pretty epic, like if we like ever decided to, like a pretty epic like not a boss battle, but like a pretty epic fight between like what if they like needed to like team up, you know, like a double battle
Sounds pretty cool.
because they're brothers.
Lol.
They had to set aside their differences in fashion as well as their differences in training just to go after this foe that has appeared.
Did we ever talk about whether or not we actually have a champion in our region, in our little stupid region?
Yes, the champion of we haven't decided anything for the Elite Four, but the champion of our region is a set of twins.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Because
Yeah,
they
right.
have the ability. They're counted as just the one trainer because again in Pokemon like the trainer set twins is just one trainer.
Yeah.
But because they're a set of twins, they can actually Mega Evolve twice.
Yeah, now I remember.
Wow.
And that's why it's like, fucking, why'd you do this to us?
Oh fuck! I keep like slipping.
Why it's like that? That's why it's like completely like crazy to beat these people.
Yeah.
My trainer went up against them, and then they brought out 2 freaking Mega Evolved Pokemon. I'm like, that's not fair.
That's cheating.
I believe we had said that the 2 Megas that they have too are a Mega Sceptile and a Mega Ampharos. I can't remember if that's true or not.
I
Though.
can't remember if we ever really went into detail about our silly gym leader.
Because I think that they were going to be like kind of dragon themed, and Mega Sceptile and Mega Ampharos both turned to dragons.
Yeah, it's gonna be like those aren't dragons. Mega evolves them. It's just like they mostly have like a dragon team, then those 2 fuckers come out. Neither of those are dragons.
They both touched the Mega Stones.
It's like, okay, no, you can't, you don't do that. Salamence
what are you
would have
doing?
been less infuriating. Hi, Alice.
Hello. I've been here for a while, just quietly eating M&Ms.
Ooh, M&M's.
Dude, pass those over, man.
I can't. My monitor is only one way. I can't afford good
How
stuff.
dare?
man. I might just end up going for another hour since I'm kind of having fun right now. Just little witty banter and
Sounds
just
good.
chilling out. Let's see.
You're
so-
having fun.
Yes.
That's not what art's about.
Art is about pain.
Okay, so
Well,
we have this so far. So we have a slightly pinkish hair. We have gold eyes and gold accents. Blue shoes and blue undershirt.
Is it
vest,
me?
whatever.
I mean, it might just be my eyes right now because I have ointment in both of them. But like, I'm looking at his hair. Does it have like a very, very slight orangish hue,
It's probably because
or is that just my eyes?
if I take away the green that's surrounded him, it's weird how our eyes work with color. Like for a while when I was first coloring his suit, I thought the color I had chosen was like a whitish tan, but with the orange that I was using before, it looked like his suit was pink until I removed the orange. So I'm taking out the obnoxious green background. Does it still look orange?
Yeah, without the green, this is actually coming along really good. Like,
Yeah. The
I
green,
really like the design at this point.
that's the only thing with like the obnoxious back color I use to make sure that everything's colored in, is that sometimes it really messes with my eyes in terms of like what the color looks like. That's why I
like our pink-haired rich boy Eisen.
Yeah, so it's kind of like I usually save the final judgment of colors after the obnoxious back color is gone. I still kind of like the red cravat though. I still kind of like it.
Like, bring it up and take away the green again.
Yeah, I just did. I brought it up.
What about a powder blue one, kind of like the lighter colors of Metagross?
A lighter blue cravat?
Like
Yeah.
a powder blue, he said. That might be cool.
We'll give it a shot. Let's see.
I just love. Here's the thing. Now my new headcanon for this character is he has literally like a dozen cravats.
Hold on. First, let me clean up.
He has a
Mm.
cravat for
Okay.
every fucking situation.
Freaking, depending on the game version, the color of his cravat.
Yes! Oh my god, yes! You don't
No,
understand
man.
how happy that makes me.
Oh, fuck.
Pokemon purple cravat.
Oh, fuck.
That would be like the kind of like really cool nod that like Game Freak should put in a game. Just like slight fucking color change. Very fucking slight.
Maybe it's already there, you just haven't noticed.
Open your eyes.
Up to the sky and see.
I get it.
Do.
I sing the rest of it, but I'll do it in private.
It is appreciated. Okay, without
Mhm.
super refined coloring, this is a powder blue cravat. I actually kind of like that too. It really gives a nice balance to the dark blue.
That's actually my favorite of the three so far.
You actually like the powder blue?
I like the powder blue cravat. It's actually my favorite of the three so far.
Okay, so we have powder blue.
Yes, I contributed.
So we have the powder blue cravat. We have the red cravat. And we have the the yellow one. We have red, blue, and yellow. Huh. But here's the thing: he's for this design specifically, he's only can keep one.
I mean, I kind of like the gold cravat still because there's just a lack of gold without it.
I want to
His-
give it to
with
the
the
gold
buttons
just because
down,
I
okay.
really like the powder blue, but with how light the jacket and pants are, it feels a bit too light.
Well, yeah, but she hasn't shaded it or anything.
Yeah, it's not been shaded, and it's gonna be shaded.
Yeah,
Like,
but
that's
I'm
the
just
one thing. Like
playing
I
with
was
basic
never
colors.
worried about the hair because I like before it was darker because I knew that when she started shading it would gradually turn darker.
I'm gonna lighten up the silver. Oh, that's loot.
But it's just a lot of washed out colors, at least to me. with the gray and powder blue together. I would prefer like the gold just because it has more of a umph to it.
And just lighten up
With
the
everything
silver
else.
a little bit so that when they shade it looks a little nicer.
The big problem I'm having with it is the fact that with the powder blue cravat, we run the risk of not enough gold.
But the thing is,
The thing is, right
you,
now.
you go.
I'm sorry. You go first. You go first. I want to hear.
Oh, I was gonna say. I'm sorry. I was gonna say with the red one, it matches the hair, and when doing an outfit, it shouldn't be based on this is similar to this, ergo it look good. When it's clothes, yes. Appearance, no. The problem with the gold is gold eyes. It kind of draws the eyes. It draws your eyes away from the actual outfit itself.
But
Because all I see is
with
gold
that,
cravat and
keep in
gold
mind,
eyes.
though, without the gold cravat, where did most of the money for this outfit go?
You have no idea how many pockets he has in that outfit.
You could have just maybe the outfits really has like, I know there's some. I can't remember what it was, but there is a cloth that has silver in it.
Well, yeah, there's cloth that has gold in it.
Yeah,
Like this isn't a new thing.
I'd like to think that suit is made of the skin of a steelix.
no, made with the feathers of a
God,
skarmory.
no.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
nice.
better.
Like, because
Especially with those tailcoats.
because Skarmory's feathers are essentially just blades of metal, right? So
That is
true.
we can explain some stupid mumbo jumbo Pokemon World shit, and those feathers can because they're so thin and light to allow Skarmory to still be able to fly. They could have been fucked with in order to make a cloth.
I kind of also want to say, just for the fact of making the thing as expensive as possible, there are no Skarmories in our region.
Oh God.
He did not.
He had to get this shit imported.
It's not that Skarmories are not in our region. It's just we have a very low number of Skarmories. Skarmory is a rare Pokemon, and not because
It's like
we
one of
killed
those
them all.
Pokemon that gets like the like the less than 5% chance of finding.
Yeah, Skarmory is one of the rare Pokemon. One, because of the temperatures, and because their feathers can be used for cloth, and it's considered a rich person thing. So he could, I don't know.
The only Skarmories you ever find are in the mountains at this in the southern part of Bosse. That treads the line between the other regions.
And here's the thing: you can only find Skarmories in his area because he fucking made it. It couldn't have been just he imported it, because it's like if Skarmories.
He imported Skarmories.
No, but it could be just like he has a lot of Skarmories in his area, and because Skarmories are already rare, it's like they drop feathers
But
around
then
his
that
area.
means he didn't have to like spend a lot of money on the suit though. That's the problem.
Well,
I want him to import this fucking suit and make it like at least double the price.
I don't know. And maybe he brought a couple Skarmories and that's why they're rare. I don't fucking know. Or maybe just there's no Skarmories, but he has one.
And that's what. Yeah, he's gonna have a Skarmory. But like, what I'm thinking like is that he really liked after he got his Skarmory. Maybe he saw Skarmory abroad or something. He got like really like, oh man, those feathers! I want a suit of it.
So he
And maybe,
killed
again, like
hundreds
we
of
have,
them.
and maybe we do have a few Skarmories in our region, like around where he's at, but not nearly enough of a habitat to be able to start taking their feathers in our cold climate.
Yeah.
So he has to import the shirt.
It's funny how we're thinking about the fucking like Skarmories just in order to make the suit make sense.
I love it.
It's just that silly freaking lore-ish kind of thing with Skarmories. Okay, so we have powder blue.
I say you
cravat.
should. I say keep the one that you like on it more. Like put the red one on there for whenever you show it to Tristan.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Because you like the red one more. Because I think it all depends on what you like.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have all the cravats in a folder. And they're gonna all be shaded. They're gonna all be whatever and all that shit. It's gonna be shaded. And it's a thing of like freaking blue cravat. It's gonna be just fucking his cravat changes depending on the fucking version you play or some stupid shit. That's gonna be a thing.
No.
So, but I think.
And again, he has his golden shoes at his house, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
It's hard to walk in those.
Again, I like the red cravat. Not because it's not the same color as his hair, but I do like that it's like, because most of his colors aside from his hair are kind of in the slightly cooler stuff. The gold for me, aside from the cravat, has always been kind of an accent color. It's not one that draws much of your attention, more as it embellishes what's already drawing your attention. Like right now, I'm kind of, red cravat aside, I'm kind of looking more at the blues in his outfit because they're dark and they pop. Now,
Okay. I think I know a way. I think I know a way to make everybody happy.
What?
You know how like in some like outfits, like in some tuxedo-y type of outfits, there's like a little chain at the bottom, like the little like circular like pocket watchy chain.
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah.
You should give him one of those.
Why?
Make it gold.
No.
He has a gold pocket watch. Leave me alone.
Mostly because I didn't draw his pants with pockets.
It's fine.
Let's see.
I'm playing, but again, stick to the one you like the best. Make that be the one. Make that be the one that that shows up first, and then whenever you show it off to Tristan, be like, "Oh yeah," and he has multiple cravats.
We'll leave the cravat to Tristan, or it could even be
Yes,
a
that
thing
is
of, like,
his one input in this character.
Yeah. Okay. Or
He doesn't get any
oh
more
my god,
inputs.
Tico! I actually thought of a better, an even funnier idea than like the cravat is depending on the version. Ask me what.
What?
So you know how you can fight the gym leaders in whatever order?
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
That's brilliant.
Depending on when you fight him, he has a different color cravat. So you can have like purple.
You need to
and
make 8 cravats now.
purple and green and.
You give him these cravats right now, woman.
There needs to be one that is purple but with gold accent, so it just looks really odd.
We need the purple cravat. We need the green cravat. We need the black cravat.
Okay, so this is purple. Just for this.
Time to
hold
make
on.
a rainbow.
Hold on. Just for this, I'm gonna
What's up?
separate the gold cravat from the rest
Alrighty,
of the
no
golds,
problem.
just because it's its own thing.
Yes.
So separate the gold cravat.
Sorry about that.
Put the golds here. Paste this right here.
Come on. Oh.
Gold
Damn it.
cravat, powder
This
blue
one's hard.
cravat.
Of course, he'll need a white cravat.
We'll see. We'll see as we go. So,
And a cravat that's no, it's a cravat that's white, but it's its 8th gym badge cravat. You know, like how you know, because it's white, but you see red on it as well. It is blood. I'm kidding.
okay, so
Oh god, no.
I'm playing.
I know.
So
Or is he?
for the purple cravat, we're gonna go with a royal purple.
Come in.
Because if he's gonna be if he's gonna be like really fucking rich, purple is one of those colors that kind of really signifies money and royalty and stuff like that.
Can we have one polka dot one?
That might be a bit complicated. I feel like just leaving it to colors would be best. But it's just
And the 8th badge is a rainbow cravat.
we'll see. I don't fucking
I'm
know.
playing.
That'll just have like the 3 different layers of a cravat be a different color. It looks like a clown like cravat or something.
Okay.
You need one last laugh before you head off to the Elite Four.
So there's purple cravat.
I like it.
Now we're gonna have green cravat. Just depending on when you fucking fight him. It depends on what color his fucking cravat is, cause fucking sure, why not? I just thought about that. It was like, what other colors can we make his cravat, and what reason do we have to give him more fucking cravats? Fucking shit.
In the very beginning of the gym too, without even seeing him, like one of the attendants asks you, "So how many badges do you have?" And it's like this, and then as soon as the trainer walks away, they pull out a walkie-talkie. "Sir, it says their 7th badge. Grab the orange cravat."
Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors so far. So we already have gold is essentially gonna be counted as yellow. So
But there is no orange yet.
yeah, we're getting it.
Stuart, bring my badass cravat.
Which one, sir? Great answer, Stuart.
No idea. I've never actually determined what's what.
Oh god. Wait, what is a cravat?
It's this frilly foofy thing. It's usually like a neck embellishment.
Ooh, that's pretty nice.
It's the rich man's bib.
That might be a
man's
little bit too
bib.
close to
Got
gold.
You think?
Maybe I'm just seeing it weird.
I can saturate it a little bit more. Because that's the only thing, it's like... Let's see.
I'm just comparing it to the gold that you have down on the button, and I know that's the same gold.
Okay, well, let me go more orangey then. Slightly more orangey.
What if you referred to each cravat as a Pokemon, like the level of like how strong, like, oh, first gym, bring me the Magikarp cravat. It's just a bright
Oh,
orange.
God.
Or like maybe he's just like going through, just like trying to figure out different types of cravat in the very beginning, and he just looks to different Pokemon like,
I was gonna
yeah.
say, it was like the cravat, the colors of the cravat would be based on the gym leader you fought before him. So it's like, if you just came from the poison gym leader, it'd be the purple cravat.
That's actually amazing.
If you came from the grass gym leader, it's the green cravat. If you came from the dragon, it would be the blue one. If it was...
That means if he's the first gym leader, it should be like either a white or a black.
Yeah. If you just came from the
Like if
fairy
you fight him
one.
first, it's either like a white or a black.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'd be like, the poison cravat, the fairy cravat, the grass cravat. Well, we don't have a water. Not yet, at least. I don't know. Okay.
The fairy cravat could be the powder blue one, since you do have powder blue in your outfit.
Yeah, true. And then the gold can probably be the dragon one, or something. So yeah, grass would be the green cravat. Poison would be the purple cravat. Fairy would be the blue cravat. Dragon would be the gold cravat.
Okay.
Wouldn't dragon be the red cravat?
Or the red cravat.
Because like, look at all the red that's on him.
Yeah. But then which one would be, the psychic cravat?
I don't know, because you're already using purple.
Pink, maybe? I don't know.
I would say pink because that's the color they use for the moveset.
Yeah.
You want to make a pink?
Pink cravat? Yeah, we can.
I like to think this is also how he color coordinates when he goes to hang out with the other gym leaders.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, I mean, I'm more of is he basing it off the type or basing it off the gym leader?
Yes.
It could be a
Yes.
bit of both.
Because if he's basing it off the gym leader, then the red would work for the dragon and everything like that. But like, I'm technically an archaeologist, so maybe just like either like a brown or like some sort of like a stone type of cravat,
Or it could be the black one.
or it could be the black one.
'Cause
Oh yeah, if you no.
Because I'm not gonna be using true black. I'm gonna be using like a grayish black.
Mm-hmm. But that does make because then there's gonna be Ghost though.
The white.
Okay.
His default one could be the gold.
Yeah.
His default one could be the gold cravat. If you fight him first, you get the gold cravat. So we've
You
got
get the gold cravat?
1, 2, 3.
That's his badge, the gold cravat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yay.
6, 7. Because it's like, and it'd be funny because it's like people like we're like, if this was an actual game, it would be like, oh yeah, I fought him. Yeah, I liked his blue cravat. Blue cravat. It was fucking gray. It was like gray. No, it was fucking purple. What the fuck are you talking about? Because everyone fought him at a different fucking point, so everyone's arguing over his fucking cravat color until Bulbapedia's like, so yeah, he has a bunch of fucking cravats. We don't know why Game Freak did this, but they did.
Congratulations, Ash. You beat me. Here is the rainbow cravat badge.
The cravat badge. The cravat.
Side note, you can also wear it.
It's just a fucking cravat. Oh,
Would there be like a new move that we could give him?
his badge has
That would be
nothing to
cravat
do with his
face, maybe?
fucking type. It's just a cravat. Oh, fuck.
I wonder
I'd like
if there
to-
would be like a move, like if you were to give like a Pokemon like a cravat, like it would be a held item, and maybe you could do like a special move with it or something,
He
like
doesn't
show
even
off.
he doesn't give you a TM. He gives you a cravat. He gives you his badge.
But that could be like a held item for your Pokemon, wouldn't it?
Exactly. Yes. He wouldn't give you a TM. He'd give you a held item.
But then later on,
It would
let's say
also
you
double
beat-
as a contest item.
It would also double as a contest
Oh, that would be
item.
great.
And when you give it to your Pokemon, they're wearing a cravat.
Depending on which cravat you saw him.
And it will be the same cravat you fought him as. God, this is some complex fucking coding we're doing here, Deco.
Hey man, we're just assuming we have like the best people on this game, okay?
Fuck, it's Pokemon. They better have the best people on this damn game. 1, 2, 3,
They
4,
have
5,
to.
6, 7, and then white makes 8 cravats.
All right.
So, what do I get when I put this cravat on my Pokemon? They look more fancy.
Nothing. But they look more fancy though.
So I'm guessing the only one that we know, because the powder blue is gonna be for you, the red, then the gold is gonna be his default one.
We're gonna
Ghost is white,
let me
Psychic's black.
Yeah, let me first
Who's
color
the
all these cravats. Let me first
yeah.
color all these cravats. Because remember,
Yeah,
we don't even have 8 gym leaders.
Yeah, but we have 8 cravats though is the problem. It's like what's the other color that we're missing?
Orange.
Ah,
That's
okay.
fire.
No one's been
wouldn't it?
assigned orange.
Gotcha.
We don't know. With Nightshades, that makes 7 gym leaders, I think. So we're missing one more. Yeah, because Nightshades would be here, and then we have a blank one. So
Well,
Are
I mean,
these,
we
like,
can
your
always change the
OCs,
orange
by the
cravat.
way?
Like we don't have to have it be an orange cravat.
yeah, but it's, I guess, a placeholder. So gold. So gold is his default.
Gold is his.
Red is the dragon cravat, so red dragon.
You're just actually changing their names, aren't you?
Yeah.
They're dragon.
They need to be called like the dragon cravat too.
Blue.
Yes.
Blue fairy.
The fairy cravat.
Purple poison.
The poison cravat.
Green grass.
The grass cravat.
Orange. Fucking, we don't know. Black psychic.
The I don't know cravat.
And the white would be ghost. They don't have to correlate entirely with the typing, because
Well, yeah, we could like
yeah.
they could be something different too. Like the red could be like they could be like the courage cravat or some shit like that.
They'd be probably called something.
The dynamite cravat.
They'd be more.
And especially since like the black badge or the black one, since my badge is like the infinity badge, could be the infinity cravat.
Yeah, it could also be named after the badge that they're given, or a trait that the gym leader the gym leader whose cravat it belongs to, essentially. Something. Yeah. So it's like
I actually really like the white cravat look.
my cravat looks nice too. They all look nice.
They all look very nice.
They all look very nice.
Cravats look fine no matter what cravat it is.
Like
You want to know why? Because Gesture is dapper as hell.
like even even the green cravat.
We
looks
gotta give
kinda-
all these guys a name at some point.
Like the green cravat has a nice, like a nice thing to it. The purple cravat looks really nice with the.
Well, that's
blue.
just because purple and gold go really well together.
Yeah, because they're complementary. The orange cravat isn't bad. It complements the blue, but it's still pretty darn similar. I might actually change the orange a little bit. Make it maybe.
Yeah,
more
here's the thing. We don't
orange.
even know if the orange is gonna stay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put orangey question mark because we don't even know. What other color we could give? I don't know. It could be brown for all we know. It could end up being a brown cravat. So orange looks okay, green looks fine, purple looks great, powder blue looks really nice.
Again, like the orange cravat could be like a deeper color of one of the other things, or a lighter color. Like it could still be a pink cravat, or it could still be a deep blue cravat. Like it can be a bunch of things.
And then we have the default gold. Let me see, actually, where's the orange? I'm gonna make the orange more orangey. It's a placeholder for
And
now,
again,
but I
the
want it to
default-
look different.
And the default gold one could be used for like any out of gym battles he goes to.
Yeah.
That way, it's not just used for like the one thing. He just wanders around just with his one pack, and it's just like, oh, are your Pokemon or your food in that pack? It opens it up, more cravats.
Oh no, I'm not even coloring the right thing. Am I on the orange? Yeah. So filter, hue. Oh, because the preview's off. That's why I was like, why isn't it changing color? Saturation. Hue. Oh no, we don't want to change hue. Hue is the actual color itself. We can saturate it a little bit more. Bring it down in color a little bit. That way, there's actually a difference between.
Actually, wait a minute. Okay, bring up the picture of Nightshade's gym leader again.
Nightshades. Okay, hold on. First, I'm gonna have to get rid of everybody.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I just
have
something
to
just
get rid of the
something
other
just
gym leaders for the sake of
something just occurred to me.
Oh.
He's mostly white.
Yeah, but something just occurred to me about something else in that picture.
What?
It's Pokemon.
Yeah, he's got Dust Noir and he's got
A Gorgeist, right?
Guys, yeah.
Like if we say that maybe if we do end up changing his design slightly or anything like that, the orange one could work with him.
Yeah.
Since it's like maybe like a Halloween-y type of theme, maybe.
Yeah, the spooky cravat.
Yeah. So like the orange one could be Ghost.
Could be. Then who we give the white
The
one to?
pumpkin cravat.
I don't know. We'll figure it out, man. We haven't figured out the ace gym leader yet.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So the Ghost one could either be the white one or the orange one at this point.
For now, we'll just
Wait,
leave
is
it
this-
Ghost.
Wait, is this like your OCs or something like that, or you're just putting yourselves into this kind of story
We've
thing?
talked about this a long for like several streams at this point. It's just a thing that we did one day. It's just a thing that we talked about one day that evolved into making chibis of them.
Yeah, I was just.
Oh, I'm sorry I missed out on that.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Well, the first initial conversation happened privately. We were just a long time ago. Tristan had talked about like, if we were gym leaders, what would our Pokemon be? What type would we run, and all that stuff, and how would our gym be? And then I just started drawing chibis and actually making gym leaders for us, and it just kind of went into a thing. We started talking about how our region would be, and it was just kind of a silly fan whatever kind of talk about a region. And funny enough, Tristan, who had initiated the conversation, never got a design until I recently drew this one last stream. Which we also started talking. We talked for a long time about the Basse region, which is what the region would be called.
A very long time.
A very long time. We talked a pretty long time, and I'm sorry again that we talked for such a long time.
But hey, that's just what you show up for. You show up, you see pictures of the Basse gym leaders. You have two choices. You can stay and enjoy the show, or you can get the fuck out. I'm kidding.
You can get out of Pokemon Russia.
Basse don't have no tolerance for anybody who don't know how to go the distance. All right.
Okay, so I would
They
say,
don't
Come to
take
our
punk ass
region.
bitches.
You can't bitch out at that point. You're already here.
so I'd probably say that in terms of the Steel Gym Leader, he's related to the Dragon Gym Leader because they've got the same range of hair color, same eye color. He's more muted because he's calmer, he's cooler, while Kazuya's is a bit more hot-headed, brash. So obviously Kazuya's would be the more stronger, popping out, hey look at me colors, while he'd be the, yeah, you can look at me if you want to, but I don't really give a shit.
We all know Kazuya dyes his hair.
He just dyes his hair dark, like a darker red for
Now-
just the reason.
Now here's the thing. They're brothers. Who's the older one?
We'll let them decide. We'll let those two decide who's the older one.
brother?
I'd like
Like,
to think.
I can see things from both of them being the older brother, because like the young, you could have like the whole like older brother looking up to the younger brother type of, or the younger brother looking up to the older brother type of thing, or you could have like the whole like brothers like really separated by their ideals type of thing. So it's like
Or they can be twins.
they could be twins,
Not like identical twins. They can just be the other type of twins.
twinsy,
The other type of twins, but like
just
fraternal,
twins, just twins.
just like fraternal twins, but like they're twins. They can also be twins.
No, I'd like to think that if they undid the pompadour and just kind of slicked it back, he would look exactly the same, except with darker hair.
If you look at them too, like they both have like the little bitty face fucking strand,
The little face flick.
and they're opposite sides.
Yep. And they're both like they're both standing with their hands on their hip and one jutting out.
That's genetic right there.
That's funny. Now I kind of just like, where's Kazuya's? Just kind of like, I need Jake's to disappear for a second. God, I should have like reversed the hands on one of them if I knew that this similarity was gonna happen. But it's just like, fucking, where is Kazuya's? Damn, he looks different when he's flipped over. It looks real bad. And I don't want him to look. I want him to kind of look like they're looking at each other. But let's see, where's Tristan's?
Well, like the way they're standing right now, they both like have their eyes looking over at each other.
Yeah.
Like just if you flip them back around, like they both kind of look like they're looking at each other right there.
It's also Tristan's is significantly taller, with a significantly bigger head.
Well, yeah, but that's because it's a different chibi pattern that you've been doing.
Yeah.
Like the first two you did was mine and Kazuya's, I think.
Yeah.
Also, the pompadour
Like
really weighs
look
him
at the
down.
size. Look at the size difference between them all.
Well, here's the thing. He blends okay with mine, and he blends okay with Willow's. Although either
But
Willow's
like put
is
him
really
put
tall
him like
or mine
put
is
him
short.
beside mine.
That's
Look at
the only
that.
thing. It's just the head difference. But it's also because yours is supposed to be at a very dramatic angle that I'm not really good at replicating.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But again, you can tell those were the first two you made.
Yeah, they were the first two, definitely.
It's like he's trying to hold everyone's hand.
Like, but other than that, it's weird because considering I had used the same head and torso for all of them, it's just when it came to you and Kazuya's, I guess I went a different direction. But if I ever redraw them, yeah, who knows? Let's get Metagross out of there.
I still think an entire stream dedicated to fixing fixing the design choices with Kazuya's is like needs to happen.
Probably.
It's like, okay, so we accept your ideas of the guts armor and all this different stuff, but we also reject them.
Like,
Let's make him look actually good.
Because he wanted him to look like a knight, like a dragon knight, but it's like
Yeah,
no
and
knight...
guts armor doesn't work for that.
Yeah, guts armor doesn't work for that. Let's see.
You stay there until eventually Guts fights a dragon.
I mean, he's fought like humongous demons before. I mean, he might have fought like a demon dragon. I can't remember.
Maybe, I don't fucking... Fuck if I know. Okay, so
Hmm.
with all that, I should probably combine all these colors now. Eyes, base color, hair, cravats. So it's gonna be hard. Actually, I have a better idea. The base color is gonna have to be its own folder. Unless I literally clean up some of these things, or I can put the cravats above everything, and then skin, hair, eyes, golds, blues, and silvers, and then cravats. But I'm gonna have to clean up some of the colors. White, orange. I'll clean up the colors later. We're not gonna worry about the cravats.
I think it's funny, like that the psychic one is the black one, because you go and see him, and it's kind of like a celebratory. Hey, you didn't fight this guy at the 8th badge. Good for you.
Yeah. Okay, so base color, and then layer.
It's
Imagine
making
a
this
trainer.
old college days, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I told you this. I'm not sure if I did, but my memory's pretty crappy. I used to be a gym leader in my college a few years ago. I was so close to having my first battle as one, but due to drama going on in our Facebook group, it never happened. Yeah. And in the Pokemon League leader taught me everything he knew about the dragon type. And I figured I like it because of the whole overall theme of the dragons. Like, you live with them, you die with them. You know, you're good with them, they're good with you.
Die with the dragon.
You don't die by them, you die with them, like brothers and sisters. And all they want to do is just to be accepted in their world and protect those they cherish.
A little part of me kind of wants to redraw a couple of them now, and also it's like I kind of want to redo their eyes to my usual eye style, because I'm looking at this one. It's like, when it comes to how I do eyes now, gold looks very nice. So.
Well, that could be some future streams, redrawing some of them.
Yeah, redrawing some of them. I want to redraw. I definitely do want to redraw mine because I don't like her head shape. With Jake's, I could fix her head shape because I really like how she came out. Just the shape of her head.
Yeah, Jake looks awesome.
Yeah. I might do that. I'm completely fine with Willow's. Willow's is perfect. I might fix Jake's head. I might just try to flat out redraw you two, you and Kazuya, and also probably flat out redraw mine.
Yeah, don't ask Kazuya for details on the armor anymore.
Or just fix my mine's head too, because she looks fine. It's just her head.
Like when it comes to redrawing Kazuya, it's just like, okay, so we're gonna keep the color scheme, but you don't get to pick any armors.
Yeah, you can keep the you can keep the pompadour. That's it.
Your pompadour can be armored.
You have your heart pompadour. That is literally it.
But yeah, that's what I might do. Actually,
but we still need an 8th gym leader.
That can come.
Well, the 8th gym leader will come. Again, we were playing around with the idea of the 8th gym leader being like kind of the antagonist of the quote-unquote game anyway, so we still have to figure out like things about him.
Yeah.
Or her. It.
Them.
Well, it looks like you guys already took the dragon type.
And you can't make the antagonist dragon all the time. I mean, here's the big thing: like if we really want to represent the Bosse region as in like an antagonistic force, like he has to be like an ice type at that point.
No, I was thinking of maybe I could be in it, but nah, it's all right.
We've always decided to have the 8th gym leader be like the antagonistic force. We don't really want to base it on anybody.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. That's a good thing though. Who would be the antagonist, and what type would he be?
That's a really good thing to think about. Like, here's the thing: he could also have like a kind of false type. Like, he could be like, oh well, this is my type for the gym, but my actual Pokemon are these. You know, like that kind of thing. We don't really know.
I've got it. He'll be normal type, or
Of
she.
course.
They'll just
But
be
what color
normal
would
type.
normal type be?
He'll be like a
Normal
normal
type?
type. He'll be a normal type gym leader and literally be the most boring out of all of them.
That's why he's the antagonist.
But then he runs dark
Because
type.
he's so
No.
normal, guys.
It's just no. He runs normal types. Runs normal types. The most boring gym leader, and then on top of the fact that he's just a boring fucking person, when it's revealed that he's a bad guy, he runs dark. Like, are you fucking serious? This is the twist. This is the
Wow.
fucking twist. You piece of shit.
Like, just turn him into a complete edgelord. Like, he has like some darkness. He has dark types, and like one
Oh
of them.
my god, I just thought of the worst thing.
So he has some
Because
fire.
of the Alola forms, Alola Rattata, because it's normal dark. It's the only normal dark.
Oh God.
It's like, I bet you didn't see this coming. I summoned my Persian. It's like, that's just a Alolan. Oh god, dang it, dude.
Oh God, no.
Fucking just a couple of his Pokemon change, and some it was just he got the Alolan version. It's like, okay, we get it. You took a vacation at some point in your fucking life to the Alola region.
Oh, God,
Congratulations, you went to
that's
the exact opposite of our region, the easiest fucking region.
He has the Alola version of all the normal
You
Pokemon.
went to the region that holds your fucking hand.
Yep.
During the battle, he's just showing a slideshow of all the places he went in Alola. Alola.
You fiend!
As
How
you can
dare
see,
you
I went
call
to
me
the
that?
beach.
Greg, we don't want to watch your stupid slideshow again.
Shut up!
Oh, God.
Like, all of us
Oh,
just
God,
hate this
save
guy
me from
too. Like, it's just like,
boredom.
oh,
I'm gonna
like we don't even
die.
hang out with this guy.
Oh my god, Greg.
You just don't understand me!
It's just like his fucking name is Greg, and it's like his thing says the fucking something gym leader Greg, just Greg, just Greg.
Just that is awesome. That's an awesome name for an antagonist. Greg.
Gym
It's
leader
genius.
Greg.
10 out of 10.
Like, if we ever wanted to like talk about him and maybe like give him some sort of like thing, like we all just like say his name slightly different, just so we just because out of embarrassment of having a gym leader Greg. It's just like, you go to my guy, it's just like, oh yeah, you mean Greg?
Oh, you mean Greg?
Greg?
Oh, you mean
you are talking about Greg.
you mean Greg?
You mean Greg? Like, Greg.
you're
like,
talking about Greg.
normal- It's just like they get to him. Yeah, I'm Greg.
Yeah, that's how he talks the first time. Good job beating me, and here's your badge. It is the normal gym.
Here's the borrow badge. The borrow badge. It's short for boring.
So here's the new head. This is the old head. This is the new head.
Oh, I like it.
I like the new head.
Yeah, because it's not this.
She doesn't have a gigantic cheek.
Okay, so now that means I can just delete these old lines, take off the 2 here, and then I'm just gonna change. Where's my color? My base color? I'm gonna delete this one. The shading can stay because it's nothing wrong with the shading.
Yeah, the shading's fine.
Yeah, the shading actually is completely fine. Just clean
If
up.
this becomes legit, sorry to interrupt, but if this becomes legitimate, I'd be happy to be happy to challenge this league.
Well, it's not like we have the resources or intelligence to actually make.
Dude,
something
I
that
will find out how to ROM hack, and I'll make this region.
I'm
I've got
just saying, like,
RPG
when you guys
Maker. I
are
can do
able
There
this.
we go. We'll do RPG Maker. Let's go, boy. We'll work on it right now. It'll be done in 3 years. I'm kidding.
See, that was an easy fix.
Shh, everyone, I'm coding.
Oh,
Done.
I'm in.
There we go.
I'm in.
That was a nice, easy fix. Look how nice she looks now.
I'm in.
Look how
I
nice-
love that.
Look how nice she looks now with an actual
Yeah, it's very
fucking
nice.
yeah,
head.
she looks very.
Okay.
I
like
just
It's
love the
adorable.
randomly tapping on the keyboard. I'm in.
Okay. And then
That's
now,
adorable.
my
It's a
fucking-
Unix system. I know this.
My fucking head. Okay, so my lines, we're gonna.
It's just like he turns evil, like the Elite Four and the Champion join him. They all become this evil force, and we're like, "Damn it, Greg!"
Like when you meet Greg at the end, he's like, "Finally, you revealed the secret." And you're like, "Wait, what?" I'm just playing Pokemon, man.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, I see what you don't like about the head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, oops.
It's true. I'm behind all the organized crime in Bosse. I
Greg,
can't believe it.
Stop, man. Like,
I can't believe it was a
is this
15-year-old
because we
kid.
didn't
who
invite?
figured
Is this
it
because we
out.
didn't invite you on the boat trip?
Calm the fuck
No,
calm-
it's not because of that.
Calm the fuck down, Greg. God.
You need some poison powder, dude. Here you go.
Stop acting like you're so much better than me. You're not. I
Dude,
went
I'm
to a
just asking
Lola,
if you
damn
want
it.
some drugs.
I went to a Lola, damn it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
met a
Greg.
girl and she was really nice, but she had a boyfriend.
Here, I wrote you 5 prescriptions for Xanax.
Thank you.
You
I
need a-
was starting
you
to
need a
run
Virgil,
out.
man.
You need to chill the fuck out, man.
Take a couple.
Just
hits.
screaming, "I am chill."
Greg, I know how bad things can get, man. But it's fine. Just calm down.
As you're just like patting his shoulder, he's like, "Yeah, I understand." It's all the unknown starts swirling around you both.
It's gonna be
I'm just
okay.
gonna take you into the darkness now. It's okay, Greg.
You'll be dead before
I'm
you
gonna
even
do to
realize
you
what's
like what I
happening.
did to the original psychic gym leader.
Wait, what?
It's okay.
I am cousins with Giovanni from Kanto. Well, not actually cousins. This is like third cousin removed.
They invited me to their family reunion once, and it was okay. It was pretty nice, and you know.
Most
Shut
of the people
up.
there were just from Team Rocket. I don't understand that.
But you
So
know
then
who
I'm
wasn't
like,
there?
hey,
His shitty
I guess
kid.
So then I'm like, well, I guess I know your secret cousin, and he's like, get out of here, Greg.
No one's
Nobody
gonna believe
likes
you,
you.
Greg.
This isn't a
No
family
one's gonna.
reunion, Greg. This is a secret meeting. Get out. Oh, okay, man.
Going to grandma's next week? No.
No, Greg. I just want to hang out with you, Gio. If you call me that again, I will have you killed.
I will have my hitter and fucking destroy you.
Okay. Did I just accidentally delete a bit of? Yes, I did.
I will send Cassidy and Butch to finish you.
Cassidy and Butcher?
Butch.
Cassidy and Butter?
That was the B team of. No, wait, that was like the A team of Team Rocket.
Cassidy and Botch?
Yes, Botch. It's pronounced Butch.
It's Butch.
You're Cassidy, and you're Biff. I'm
And you're
sorry,
Biff.
said- How could they not freak? How can they not remember that name? It's
I'm pretty
actually
sure
easy
that
to
I'm pretty sure
remember.
they were giving him a hard time.
Probably.
Look,
Like, at least
it's
through most of
Cassidy
those.
and botulism.
I feel like you should be arrested for having a name like that.
It's Cassidy and Bill.
Nye the science guy?
Guy the science guy? I was gonna say.
It's Cassidy and Greg. No, you do not call me that name.
It's Cassidy and Greg. Fairy Gym Leader, you have a little something on your chin there. I mean,
No, I'm trying to fucking fix it, Tico. It's taking a bit. I'm sorry.
I mean, we're in public right now. You think you can clean up a bit first? I'm just like,
Jeez, shave a little.
Wait a minute, Squeaky would be fairy type?
Yes.
look, we don't have to know what you do in
I think I made it fucking. I think I fucking made it worse.
we don't.
I think I fucking made it
I mean, at least she
Wait,
has a chin now.
Squeaky, Oh, never mind.
At least she has a chin now.
Yeah, honestly. I think I just might cover it with
Squeaky,
more
your
fucking-
type would be fairy?
Yes, it would.
Yeah, just like if you put more hair there, it'll look much better.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like she has a cleft chin.
Yeah, it's because of the.
Here
it's 'cause of-
comes
it's 'cause
the
of
crimson
li-
chin.
It's 'cause of the lines here. I'm trying to like clean them up
Oh,
as quickly
God.
as possible because we're almost at the 3-hour mark. I don't know when you actually intend to
Alrighty.
start streaming, Deco. So
I'm probably gonna stream at like 7. So
okay, well, if I go a little.
So
over,
now on to the
hour
visual
and 9
novels.
minutes before I decide to do anything.
If I do go a little over 3 hours, then maybe it won't be that bad. Okay, so then here.
I still haven't completely decided what I'm gonna be doing either.
Mm.
Like I could do another Pokemon Conquest stream, or I could not and do something fun. I'm kidding. Pokemon Conquest is fun. It's just kind of boring whenever I'm winning everything.
Okay, so I'm gonna delete this right here because I'm actually probably gonna fuck with her hair a little bit too.
It was obviously the game was obviously meant to be a side game because it's even easier than the regular games. Once you get how the game is played down, you kind of can win anything. Find the most important target, surround them with Pokemon, and murder them.
What? Okay, then.
Yes.
Once I fix these colors, it'll probably look a lot better.
Or maybe it could look worse. Who knows?
It could also look fucking worse, and I just might have to fucking redraw her.
We could also give her a Daft Punk helmet.
Just fucking paper bagger. Fucking paper bag this bitch. Like, yeah,
You're so beautiful, Daft Punk helmet.
yeah, you'd think the fairy gym leader would be really cute, but and you wouldn't be wrong, but she just one day.
She just decided, man, I want to look busted today.
One day she fell into a nest of Vespiquen.
You know what they say? One day is all that you need for shit to change. One day the Fire Nation just attacks and destroys your fucking face.
Yep.
Goddamn Fire Nation.
We took her to the forest, and she fell into a comb bee nest, and this is what happened.
It's like everything,
And she just kept falling into it.
It's like everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked her face.
We tried to get them off of her, but all we had were more sticks to beat her with.
Like,
I really don't know why
God.
the Fire Nation attacked Basse region. That's kind of...
It's like, you know what they say, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked her face.
Yep.
The Fire Nation came, but you can see now there's no Fire Nation here, are they? They couldn't handle the Basse region.
But you know, we always have to suffer a casualty.
But there were some casualties.
Her face. Anywho, but I think we're getting somewhere now that I'm actually able to fix it.
Yay.
See, this is also, again, why I do everything in its own layer. Mostly everything is its own layer for things like this.
Gotcha.
Because I know, a while ago, a good couple streams ago, someone had asked me, why do I do everything in separate layers, at least in terms of lines, colors, and this is why. So that I don't have to risk deleting lines and shit in order to fix it. Luckily...
That's what I do, too.
Luckily, with my lines, I still make them a certain way that I can still fix them. Like, all the lines are in one layer in here, but I've kind of slightly honed on it to the point that that's no longer a super issue with old drawings like these. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think it looks humanoid.
Well, yeah, compared to her previous lines.
I like the fact that she finally has a chin.
You mean her beanbag-shaped head?
But no, I think it looks fine, Squeaky. But I know that you want to fix the head and stuff. So you're gonna have to. I think you're gonna have to redraw it if you want to fix it.
Yeah, I might have to still redraw it. It looks a little bit better than her initial one, her initial lines.
Yeah.
But I think
I-
I think consensus. I'm still gonna have to redraw her. I still might.
I'd say if anything, just kind of bring the bangs closer to her left eye because it's all that
I got it.
skin that you see in the
just
back.
Cover her face with her bangs.
You can see like half an eye.
She can be the cousin It of idols.
God.
The gym leader says she's willing to battle you.
That's not a Pokemon?
She's really
Wait,
sensitive.
what?
She's really sensitive about that. God, asshole.
The gym leader wishes to inform you that she has heard
Could
that
you
plenty of
please
times,
stop
and
pointing
she
your
is sick
Pokedex
and
at our gym
tired
leader?
of her shit.
Could you please stop pointing that Pokedex toward our gym leader?
She swears when she
Pokemon found. Missing now.
She swears that when she gets to the South Korean region where they do plastic surgery, she'll be fix her face and you'll all be sorry.
Dude, like, it doesn't even look that bad when there's 3 of you.
Okay, let's fix her skin. Her skin. Yeah, her skin shading is fucking everywhere now.
It's fine. We'll just make all of her gym trainers uglier than her so she looks good in comparison.
Wow, that's awful.
I'm playing.
Okay, let's see. Yep. And delete some of this here. Delete some of that. Delete some of this.
So you're telling me all her trainers would be Duff's dumb, ugly friends?
Dumb, ugly, fat friends. Because that's it's the full abbreviation. Is
Yeah,
DUFF.
yeah, I forgot the fat. Or maybe they don't have to be fat. Why do you have to fat shame?
Not fat shaming. That's just what the abbreviation originally was. I don't make the rules. I don't make no fucking rules. Okay, just blur that.
You broke the rules. Now pull out all your pubic hairs. I love being the only one that's allowed to sing because there's no repercussions.
Yeah.
Who's gonna ban me? Me? I don't think so.
I'm playing. I'm gonna stop.
I know the kind of music I like.
I'm gonna put myself in timeout.
Okay.
That's right. You do that even though you can't hear me. Actually, you can if
Maybe.
you're also listening to the stream.
Yeah, you could probably hear you
Hold
through
on
the
a
stream, man.
second.
I mean, he most likely is because he somehow managed to hear us, in the previous stream when we were talking about Basse?
Yeah. He was.
That he just knew.
Or he just knew, yeah. That too. He could have just known.
Are we sure his gym leader isn't a psychic type? He used
Let's be
ESP,
honest, I
so
just
here.
know.
Exactly. See, he knew what we were talking about. ESP, confirmed.
But I'm the only psychic gym leader that doesn't have psychic
There we
abilities.
go. Fixed her head a little bit more.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait, you have ESPN. That's what it is.
Yes.
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Oh,
Wait, is that kind of singing
that's
shit?
nicer.
This is right here. You just had to tilt her head a little bit more so it looks a little bit more aligned with her chin and everything. That looks a little bit nicer. I still might redraw her, but now she looks a little bit more presentable.
As opposed to previously when she looked like a big ball of trash.
And until then, our 8th gym leader is Kahaku. Put her right here. Freaking lingerie and shit.
Perfect.
No, she's not.
Perfect. There's our 8th gym leader.
There, now they look a lot
And her
better.
2 Pokemon.
Her 2 Pokemon and her boobs. But yeah, you got you and Kazuya will definitely have to be redrawn. Whether we redraw you guys in the same pose, I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Cause they're still.
But next is just gonna be the shading for the 6th gym leader, right?
Yep. For gestures, because we're already at 3 hours, and I actually ended up fixing this faster than I actually thought I would. So, and I actually might post the updated versions on my DeviantArt because I still have the shitty versions on them. But hey, I fixed it. I didn't think I actually could do that.
Applause, applause, everyone applaud.
I'm a little proud of me.
You did good.
Yeah.
You done did good.
Now do it again.
And this time better.
Did it fucking twice.
Do it again, this time faster. There's nothing wrong with the original product, just do it again.
But yeah, I guess I'll be wrapping up the stream. I might maybe end up shading him off stream depending on how I feel, or work on that other picture that I was working on, because I am still in a drawing mood. But I think I like what we came up for Tristan's character, for all the cravats, the fact that he's Kazuya's brother, and that he has a thing for fucking he has expensive tastes, and his freaking outfit's made of skarmory feathers. I think
imported skarmory feathers.
Imported skarmory feathers. Imported from where?
All the way from Owen.
Owen?
Owen.
What's Owen?
Owen.
I don't know, okay, but
It's
what you
Hoenn
talking
with
about?
an accent.
oh, Hoenn.
Owen.
I was gonna say, like,
All of the way from Owen.
Aren't skarmories native to Johto? They came from.
Oh,
Gen
shit.
2.
These skarmories
She
are from
showed you.
Owen.
Alright, fine.
I'd like to think they're from the Alola region.
But I guess I'm gonna wrap the stream up for now. And like always, for just $1, where's my blue? Where's my blue?
For just $1, any moment now.
For just $1, you can
The
have
fleet.
pretty darn okay quality art, like a nice little chibi, if the character is not as complicated. You can have silly doodles
Oh, that's
like
nice.
the flea, or dragon
That-
and stag, or a
That's not as
corgi,
nice.
or stag's baby, or two dragons grinding it out on the dance floor. I never drew the dance floor because I didn't want to. That's totally what it is. Or this thing that I drew because I was really tired and I was thinking about the Jersey Devil, but it became the Jersey Devil unicorn babe with big boobs and stuff. But
Damn right.
so $1 you can get quality doodles done on stream. Not this stream though, because this stream is ending. I'm like,
Squeaky, you know what I got? Oh, sorry. You know what I gotta say to that?
what?
I'd buy that for $1.
You'd buy that for $1?
I'd buy that for
I
$1.
know I already did.
Yeah, and you got chibi out of it. And again, the chibis are totally available. They'll be a little bit slightly cruder than like the gym leader chibis that I have here, but they will be done. Probably bust up depending on how complicated the character designs are, but still. No guarantee on color or shading because that takes more time, and if I want these to be quick doodles, they need to adhere to the quick part. But that's
Maybe we'll put up some other prices for actual good doodles.
But then that's no longer a doodle. It's just a drawing. The point of a doodle is that it's usually crude and not refined.
I want an entire stream dedicated to my doodle. Here's $25.
Excuse me, that corgi pillow is amazing.
Yeah, but it was a doodle.
That's very refined.
It was a doodle, though. Not a lot of redone lines.
Doodles are all.
But yeah, just for $1, that's fucking insane, man. $1? That's it?
Who would believe?
I wouldn't.
I would too.
But fucking yeah, I guess that's it for the art stream today. If I do another stream later tonight, it might be a game stream where I try out this visual novel. But that one's gonna unfortunately, I haven't entirely decided yet, but I think because of how I would want the visual novel to be run, in that it'd be just gag voice acting with friends, it'd probably have to take place on Skype privately, so there wouldn't be a Discord for people to just jump in and be a part of. So kind of like how DARP is done. Because
all right.
yeah, because if I wanted if I wanted essentially, because there's a delay with the streaming, so if I wanted things to be consistent, I need someone to essentially see my screen, and I can only do that with Skype. As far as I know, we can't do that with Discord.
All right.
So that's how that one would be, unfortunately.
So remember,
All right.
viewers, if you want to be up to date on all the streams, be sure to subscribe to Squeaky93.
And also join the Discord.
Yes.
That's on the link down below, so that you're able to stay tuned on not just my streams, but Blue streams and any other person that is streaming or doing whatever. I also will be posting any art I finish on the stream in the Discord, whether it's a doodle or whatever I'm working on or off stream, actually. But with that, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you everybody for joining, though. It's nice. It's nice talking and having a little audience, even if sometimes we end up talking about the boss day, which no one cares about.
I care about it, and that's all that matters. I'm in control here.
I had a great time. Thank you for having me, Regis.
I had M&Ms. I'm happy.
So with that, I'm gonna end the stream. And of course, I gotta yawn first. That's rude. Bye, guys.
Bye bye. How to play that Get the Monster Shut